Bada bing, bada boom. We're back. Welcome back, everybody, each and every one of you. As normal, we're going to crack open an energy drink. How is everybody's beautiful day going? We are back in business, ready to party, ready to go hard. We got some things on the agenda today. We got the full live stream set up. We're going to see how that goes. YouTube is not up. Why is YouTube not up? Let's go select live sources. Activate. Now YouTube should work. Hopefully. Yeah. Boom. Okay, we got the chats up and running. The man, the myth, the legend. How was everybody's weekend? I'm going to address it probably 17 times because people are going to ask me. I don't know what happened to my eyes. They are really red. Nope, it doesn't mean anything other than they are red. I've had like really dry eyes for like 3 days. No idea why. I don't really understand it. I've been some pain, but here we go. Anyone remember the Office episodes where Dwight competes against a computer? That's funny. Boom. We got everything, I think, working today, including notifications. So we're going to see how everything's working, how everything's moving. Be patient. I think we even got the chat system working for good call, bad call. I think we got everything working today, but I do want to talk about this little video that's going a little bit viral on the Tiki Takis here. So we're gonna do a little bit of react and then go through and do everything else. But we got an exciting day today, guys. We have an exciting day. Probably 3 to 4 hours of streaming. I appreciate you guys' patience with me. It's been a little bit crazy. Busy has been good. You listen to me on Spotify every night? Gosh, darn it. Garn dartin' tootin'. You're watching on Spotify? Wow. 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 That's impressive. Honestly, that's impressive. I'm not even mad. I'm at the dealership right now. Can I ask a question? Let's answer the question for the person at the dealership right now. Why are they freaking out? Why? Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Why is this not working? Okay, whatever. I'll deal with it later. I missed something. What'd you miss, team? Chat sound is low? I don't think loud. It's low. What are you saying? There shouldn't be a chat sound at all. There's not even that much Spotify content right now. So impressive, right? Oh, you mean like our content? There's a lot of content. Are you making calls today? Yes, we are. Sounds fine here. That's Businessman Steve for you. Yeah. You're getting a snowstorm? Oh, dog, be careful. How many dealerships do I have freaking out? I have a lot. I sold Subaru and Nissan. Subaru Nissan. I just looked at Jacob's video and he's an absolute hater. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that here. That's going to be on my agenda to address this Jacob fella. Mr. Chat GPT content guy. And then we're going to make some phone calls. I've got like 3 or 4 deals that I want to try to get negotiated on today. How's the hiring going? It's going well. I mean, we're still going through applications. We have 4 deal coordinators now. Really excited for that. But I want to take a moment here. I want to just breathe. Well, don't worry. We'll be talking about it. Do you guarantee customers more than $1,000 discount since you charge $1,000? Negative. We do not guarantee anything. Love watching these calls. We'll never be able to use the service, but I do like the idea of it. I love it. You don't need to use the service. Jacqueline, new here. What do you do here? Also looking to buy a new car. It's so stressful. Jacqueline, that's exactly what we do. We negotiate car deals for a living to save you time, energy, and anxiety. We save you money, but that's a byproduct. We charge a flat fee of $1,000. We handle everything. So, do you not believe in extra warranties? Nope, I never said that. I believe warranties have a negative expected value. That is how warranties work. That doesn't mean they're a bad value, but that means that you have to buy a warranty with the understanding you're probably going to lose money. If you're willing to trade your money for peace of mind and risk aversion, it makes sense. But that's what you're doing, which is okay. It's like not a bad thing. I don't know why dealerships. That's how I ran 70 to 80% warranty pen with that exact pitch. It's because people are so shocked that I'm not like, oh, my car is going to break down. No. You're buying a Subaru. Are you kidding me? You're buying a darn reliable car. You wouldn't be here if you weren't buying a reliable car. Realistically, you're going to buy coverage and never need it. It doesn't mean, yeah. Would you be more inclined to buy a warranty on a GM product than a Honda product? It doesn't matter. Warranty cost is baked in. What I mean is a less reliable car costs more money than a more reliable car. You are spending the difference. I don't buy warranties on much of anything. Yeah, you can also buy it after the warranty expires. And then the idea that extended warranties, and I use the word extended warranties because that's what 95%. Here's the thing that car dealers think they understand, but they don't, is speaking in dealership talk, basically dealership vocabulary, does not do anything for consumers. They don't understand what you're saying. When you say a service contract, 100% of consumers aren't going to be like, oh, what's that? Like, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, that's obviously an extended warranty. They're not. They know an extended warranty. They don't know what a service contract is. But the idea, yes, there is a difference between the two. But when you're talking to consumers, just say what they understand. It's an extended warranty. That is what it is. $3K on a GX550? No, I wouldn't spend that at all. GX550 is one of the most reliable cars in the world. What's going to go wrong? Do you see new Armadas less than 58K? That seems like a crazy number. Went to a Lexus dealership this weekend and it was awesome. I'll just reinforce why I want to hire you. Yeah. I mean, that's the problem. Extended warranties are only good if they are from the manufacturer. Again, if you value peace of mind, they are 100% worth it. But understand you have a negative EV. It's like going and if you go to Vegas, right, and you go and play blackjack. If you play by the book 100% of the time, you still have a negative EV. What that means is no matter what, the house always wins. The reason why counting cards is illegal, or legal, and by that I mean like it's not illegal, but the casino doesn't want it, is because you become a positive EV once you start counting cards. And it's like by like 1%, but it's enough for them to freak out. Do you warn customers on reliability of a car they're looking for if they ask me to? Frowned upon, yeah. Thoughts on direct-to-consumer car sales? I think it should work side by side with with dealerships. I think it would make dealerships better. We'll do a used car negotiation soon, guys. So Tommy's doing clickbait titles now. I stopped watching CQA because of this. What is the clickbait? Huh? I'll wait. Come on. How much do you charge? No, we charge a flat fee of $1,000. Dealerships don't want to work with Tommy. That's not even true. The only people who don't want to work with me are dealerships that were never going to give us a good deal in the first place and don't want to be exposed. We have thousands of people, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that watch these videos that you're getting in front of people actually buying a car. The idea that a dealership doesn't want to be on this live is insane. Yeah, I'm doing calls today, meow. Have you ever had a dealership refuse to work with? We've had one attempt to, and then we've had like dealerships that we knew weren't giving us good deals in the first place say they don't want to do business with us, like in Civic Type R in LA. We did an in-person negotiation. Is it possible to buy a car over the phone without ever going to a dealership? Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Type R is worth it. I mean, resale's pretty good. They're fun cars to drive. Are you more famous for car buying or your British accent? That's a tough one. The problem with doing this yourself is knowing what good deals should be. That's a big value in your service. You're not wrong, but you could just also ask. Are you still doing over 200 deals a month? I think we're trending like January is a slow month. We're trending like 195 right now with where we're at, but we've slowed down taking on clients because just demand. Like we can't take any more. I mean, we could take more. That's not true. But like we need to have. We're having a big week this week. We have all hands on deck to get deals done for that reason. Did you hire a big new person? Not yet. We're still looking. We're gonna be very patient on that hire. You ain't doing 195 deals a month. Correct. We're doing over 200 a month. Nice try, sport. How much are you seeing off Type R? MSRP is considered a good deal. Best deal on a Honda Prologue. I mean, like, stupid deals. Stupid deals. Yeah, but we have like 100K a month in expenses now, guys. So like 200K plus a month sounds great, but we have 100K a month. Prove to us that you're doing over 200 deals a month. I mean, sure. What do you want to see? I mean, you can also just look at my employment and see how many people were hired here. We have 10 employees. But where are we at for the month right now? I can't wait. Are you on TikTok? I can't share my screen on TikTok. I can't share my screen on TikTok. Is this guy on TikTok? It's fine. But we're hiring. Yeah, I was gonna say I've done this before. But we have 4 full-time deal negotiators, plus we have somebody we're about to hire on 100 to 200 grand a year. Like, no. Do you stream anywhere? Yeah, we stream all the places. YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. How long is your onboarding once hired? Anywhere between 30 to 90 days. What is the best deal in delivered history? Probably $76,000 in Aston Martin. We have another deal we're really excited for. Where do you live? North Carolina. What is the most expensive car you negotiated on? I haven't negotiated on it yet, but we're doing a deal. We're doing our most expensive deal right now, which is 8 figures. So 7 to 8 figures. It depends on where the price ends up landing. You look miserable. My eyes are really rough. I appreciate you reminding me, but my eyes are really rough. Like, I don't know why they're so dry. I went to the gym, went to the steam room and sauna, and ever since then it's been they got really red, and they haven't healed yet. How much should I try to get a Nissan Frontier Pro 4X? Like 6 grand off? Xavier Worthy did reply to my DM, but that's not the person we're helping. I love the sauna. The sauna's great. I've never had an issue with it. It's definitely not pink eye. That's weird. It's just it's around my eye. Like, it's very dry around my eye. I asked ChatGPT because obviously ChatGPT has every answer, and it told me it's something. I don't remember. A lot of words. Basically, I just need to not go in the sauna for a few days. But my eyes are red now. Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate it. You're a really good doctor. Not many cars over 10. Yeah. I mean, it depends on where. It's 6 to 12. Oh, that's true, eye doc. To be fair, I don't think it's an eye issue. I don't think it's an eye issue. It's just like around the rim, like around the skin around my rim. Bruh. I have no clue what Silver Liquid is. Guys, it's not even a football player. We've negotiated fleets of cars before. It's not a Bugatti. Probably something you ate. Thank you guys. Okay, let me get some chapstick, and then we're gonna go talk about a few things. Okay, boom. BRB button. I have the BRB button. Watch this. Boom. See ya. Just kidding. I'm back. I didn't leave the whole time. You guys thought I left. Okay. Boom. Okay. So we are going to negotiate a car today. I want to get that all set up and ready. Boom. Do you guys want me to talk? I guess let's see. Do you guys want me to talk about this this little warranty drama llama that's going on right now with this Jacob kid? I'm not gonna call him a kid. That's rude. Kid. But this with this car salesman guy that's calling us out. I think that's been a hot topic right now. So I want to address what's going on because not everybody's on TikTok. Not everybody's on that. No, we don't. Are we in a car session? Nah. You have fooled me. Inconceivable. Nah, you just stirring the pot for clout? Deal pending. I am the bigger creator here. The guy has 1,000 followers. Like, why would I stir the pot for his clout? Try harder. TikTok is drama, but I think it's like at Jacob something. I understand people want to see Kyle's too. It's 50-50. If I had a poll, do you think dealers will discount the GT? Yeah, 100%, 10%. Nah, it helps your views and you know it. I mean, car salesman, you are absolutely right. Car salesman saying really bad comments and fear gaslighting people is really good content for me to react to. So if car salesmen want to keep making really bad comment that's make them look really bad, I will keep reacting to it. Like what I love, this is like my favorite thing about the content that I make is none of the content is it's like if car dealerships made it easy and car salespeople made life easy, my content would be there would be no content. I'm playing off of it because I'm educating the public. There could be a dual effort here. People don't understand that TikTok is your primary and isn't your primary income. Correct? Yeah, not at all. It's not even my primary audience anymore. How many car deals do we do a day? We do about 200 to 240 a month. So per day, that's anywhere between I think it's 7 to 10 a day roughly. 7, sorry, not 10. It wouldn't be 10 a day. It'd be 6 to 8. And that's where the 200 to 240 goes. I bet you got 0 customers from TikTok. Well, that's not true at all. We probably get about 100 a month, 70 to 100 a month from TikTok. Do I call you for that deal? I don't know which one you're saying. Oh, you're talking about Golden Domer. Do you think dealers would discount the IS? Yeah, we just did a deal on an IS. Are there any AI dealer call tools that aren't actually bad? They're all pretty rough. They're all pretty rough. I will warn you for people for car salesmen that are selling in my comment section, I am not condoning that behavior. Make your own channel for that. You're allowed to give advice and people follow you based on that advice. You certainly can. But the second you start selling in the comment section is where the mods are going to start banning you. I don't want you advertising on my platform. I just have no idea if you're good, bad, or indifferent. We're located in the back of the plaza. How can I get noticed? I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh. I need to mute this line. Let me mute this line. 1 second. Bada bing, bada boom. I need GT3. Yes. Do you do them? Yes, we do. Whoa. Okay. What do you think about the 27 Telluride? I haven't driven one yet. I've sat in one. I've looked at one. I think reliability is obviously a concern, right? Like nobody's disagreeing that reliability is going to be a concern on that car. But yeah, I mean reliability is going to be your biggest concern there. But if it's a reliable car, I think they really thought through how the car was going to be built and made. Are you on the MAGA train? I don't talk politics. That's just not my game. Honestly, I just don't even like to think. Do I vote? Sure. But do I think about it? No. Do I talk about it? No. Like good, bad, or indifferent. I'm not a political person. You shouldn't follow my political advice. I'm as educated as the average person in America. Tommy drives a Subaru. That's not true. I used to drive a Subaru. I drive a BMW and I drive a Lexus and I drive a Mazda. How much snow are you expecting? None at all. Are you in the market for a Palisade? No. I mean, do we need a Palisade? Probably. Are y'all still hiring for additional deal coordinators? Yes, we're hiring for 3 different roles. I'm hiring for a deal coordinator. Boom. That's going to be we are changing our team has not got this announcement yet. We are officially changing the deal coordinator pay to just have a bonus. We're just adding a bonus. They've been working hard. We believe they deserve it. So if they hit their quotas, they'll be making a bonus. So the deal coordinator pay potential goes from 72K to about 160K now, just depending on how bonus goes out based on their company performance. 160 would be like a elite performer. Realistically, we expect them to probably make 90 to 120 now. That's going to be going into effect here soon as a test trial to see how it works. But 72K is the base. We want to make sure we're paying our employees fair. Secondly, boom, we are also then hiring a deal coordinator operator, which is going to be the person kind of running the whole shindig. And then we're going to be hiring, I don't know the best way to describe this role. That's why I haven't opened. I don't have this application open yet. It's going to be open soon. Right now, I need somebody that can help talk to our clients for us. And by our audience for us. Like right now, I have so many people ask me questions on the service. I have so many people, like we get 50 to 80 emails a day just asking either for advice or should they use the service. We get more DMs than I can count a day. And we're not even trying to advertise on all the platforms we are. It's more work than I can handle on my own. So we want to, and I only am doing like 30 consults a week myself, and I don't have anybody else doing them because my team's negotiating car deals. So I need somebody that can help take that workload off. I don't want to call it sales because it's not. We don't sell, right? That's not our idea. That's not our goal. But like, it's not an executive assistant either because this person is actually like working leads. Essentially, that's what they're doing. They're working client liaisons, not bad customer, but they're working leads. They're doing consults. They're much more than a customer service agent. Relationship manager. You don't sell, you deliver. Yeah, that's not bad. Just hire a deliver agent. I don't want it's not sales. And like this is the problem with a sales role, right? Like we reject 50% of the business that gets offered to us. Because we reject 50% of the business, it's really hard for me to say, "Hey, you're going to do a sales role, but you have to reject 50% of the people that hire." You are freezing intermittently? I don't know why. Am I? Is it just a TikTok issue? Am I freezing or is this just a Twitch issue? Customer success consultant, client onboarding director. It's not bad. I don't like director though. It's not director. Not a director. Nah. You guys just need better internet. You guys need better internet. So we're hiring for those 3 roles, right? Tommy, why are you entitled to an employee? I'm not. Any of my employees can leave anytime they want. And they certainly can. How's the Lego build? Almost done. I have like 8 more bags. Customer acquisition consultant. That's not bad. I hate you guys are just telling me a million different things. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. Okay. So you guys don't want to talk about the drama, which is fine. You guys don't want to talk about the drama. We'll talk about the drama later, but this is what I'll touch on, and then we'll get into it. What I'll touch on is this, and then we're gonna go through and then just make some phone calls because I know you guys are dying for some phone calls, and that's cool. I think when it comes down to this person that's calling or that's, I'm trying to find the nicest way to put this. Why are dealerships freaking out? Because January is one of the slowest months that dealerships have had, and I've had more dealerships calling me trying to get deals done because they can't, they have no business. They're freaking the hell out because business is slow. January is one of the slowest months that they've had for a while. I know people that have had that for a while. It's not about giving him clout. I think honestly, it's exposing him for what he is. We can talk about it. That's fine. Can I get will my desktop audio work? Oh, that's a real question. Let's test the desktop audio. Okay, let's see. Share screen work. Boom. Boom. Oh, look at that. It worked. Okay, I want to make sure that worked. Okay, let's go to TikTok. I don't want to watch it. We'll watch it later. If you guys want to go watch the TikTok, you certainly can. We'll talk about it a little later. General rule of thumb is if you're in car sales, you do not need to lie in order to sell. Like that, I think that's the thing that people are forgetting right now. And there's just like this weird need to lie in order to sell. Like, for example, let's talk about like warranties, for example, extended service contracts. This is not an opinion. It is fact that warranties, if you buy them, have a negative expected value. What that means in layman's terms, if you buy a warranty, statistically, you will not make your money. Just like when you get health insurance or when you get car insurance, you are statistically going to spend more money on the insurance than you are actually getting the benefit. Now, of course, there are outliers in the equation, right? There are outliers in the equation. But that does not mean that everybody has to follow that outlier. And the idea that you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're buying a new car, first question I would have is, why are you buying a new car living paycheck to paycheck? But secondly, giving people the advice that I know you're living paycheck to paycheck and you couldn't afford a repair that could happen, giving them the advice that you should spend $3,000 or $4,000 in a monthly payment for a less than 10% chance over 8 years is how people without money have less money. Like, if you're truly living a paycheck to paycheck, that extra $50, $60 a month would go more to paying off more debt for a statistical chance that something's probably not happening for the first 6 years of your car at worst case scenario. Lisa, what's wrong or what's the bad take about it? Like statistically, if warranties paid out more than they didn't, they wouldn't exist. Like, it's very simple. The math is very simple. So like, what part are you saying? Extended warranty depends on the brand you buy as well. I disagree, because I buy warranties on everything, and then statistically you spend more than what you do. Like, that's okay. You're allowed to do that. But buying a warranty is very simple. If you are buying a warranty, all you are doing is trading your money for peace of mind, and you are trading your money for risk aversion. That's it. You're not buying a deal. You're not buying yourself a situation. You could argue that money is worth the peace of mind. I don't disagree with that. But the idea that you're going to win, it's like going to Vegas and saying, statistically, if I play roulette and I keep playing, I'm going to win eventually. No, you're not. You're going to lose every time. Statistically, you're going to lose every time. Sure, you might put it on 17, it hits 17, and now you tell everybody to go play. But that's what the casino wants. And that's okay. That's what you value. But that's what you should be selling in the dealership. Hey, and this is how I sold in finance when I was in finance. Hey, guys, realistically, you're buying a Subaru. Subaru makes a great car. You wouldn't be buying it otherwise. Ideally, I'm going to talk to you about a coverage that you're probably going to buy and never use. It doesn't mean... It doesn't mean it was a bad investment. It means you had a good quality car. Just like with car insurance, you don't buy car insurance for the day you hope to get T-boned, right? Nobody wants that. They buy it for the what if. And most people agree it's much easier to manage an extra 30 or 40 bucks a month than it is to manage a $5,000 repair that comes out of nowhere, even if that chance is less than 10%. Like, that's not a crazy pitch. It's a good pitch. It's why I did 70 to 80%. But I'm not saying, well, if you don't buy this warranty, you're making a financial horrible mistake. This costs more than a trip to Europe. Like the idea, like, you're scaring people into buying a warranty is insane. Realistically, you're going to buy a warranty and you're statistically never going to use that warranty. You have a better chance of never using the warranty than using the warranty, point blank period. There's no opinion there. There's no, that's not correct. It is 100% correct. Otherwise, the warranty company would just up the price until the point that they're making money. That is how warranties work. It's how insurance works. It's how everything works. Unless you own a Range Rover. Some people can't afford to not buy one. That is the worst logic in the world. It's like saying, Lisa, your logic is saying you should put your money, $3,000 on red, because if you don't win, you can't afford to pay your bills. The odds are against you. You're going to lose, so you're putting money into a hypothetical repair that may or may not exist. You could put that $3,000 into other debt that you're paying off, especially if you're buying a brand new car, which the car is going to be covered under warranty for the first 3 years anyway. Duckman, you're surprised on how many car dealers say that it isn't true. This is not a good analogy. Some people would potentially become homeless if they don't have a car. This is the exact problem that the service or that the industry has right now. Statistically, there is less than a 5 to 10% chance in 8 years you will have a catastrophic issue. 5 to 10% in 8 total years that you will have a catastrophic issue. That could happen in the first 3 years, and guess what? Boom, it's covered. Right? It's covered in the first 3 years. If it's your engine or transmission, it's covered in the first 5 years. You're worried about the next 3. Secondly, I would disagree that most people buying a brand new car, it's not the majority of people buying brand new cars are living paycheck to paycheck. Otherwise, why in the world are they buying brand new cars? Yeah, some people do. Some people are buying brand new cars that are living paycheck to paycheck and can barely make the bill. I don't disagree. That is not the majority of car buyers. That is not the majority of new car buyers. We're talking new car buyers here, not used, new car buyers. And we're just talking new cars. That is going to be a decent minority, but it's going to be a minority of people living paycheck to paycheck, not the majority by any means. And it's like the same logic of saying you should buy the warranty and put it on a credit card because it's easier to manage the monthly payment than to something come out of nowhere. It's why people go on Caleb Hammer's show. Because people are translating all of these costs into monthly bills. And yeah, sure, something with your screen can go out. You're not wrong. But again, the chances of that, warranties are cancelable, yes, but you only get a partial refund. So here's the crazy part. Guys, let me tell you how crazy this is. Let's say you buy a 7-year warranty, right? Actually, just do a 6-year warranty for easy math. Brand new car. You buy 6-year warranty. 3 years down the road, you have not used any of that warranties. The car's been under warranty, right? It's 3-year, 36,000 miles, right? Let's talk about this. You bought a 6-year, 100,000-mile warranty. 3 years, 36,000 miles down the road, you decide, I'm going to get something new. When you cancel that warranty, the warranty it was under manufacturer warranty the whole time. You have 35,000 miles. You paid $3,000 for this warranty. What should you get refunded? You paid $3,000 for the warranty. Your car is still under manufacturer warranty. You didn't use any of it at all. And you're canceling it before your manufacturer warranty extended. How much do you think you should get refunded? You should get refunded $3,000, but because you started the warranty and bought the warranty on day 1, you get refunded 50% of your money, plus a cancellation fee of probably $50. So you get $1,500 back. You got zero value out of the warranty. You never even were not under manufacturer coverage, and you're only getting 50% back. It's prorated. And again, and what people don't know, because people aren't telling you, right, is at 3 years, 35,000 miles, you can buy the same warranty. You can buy the same warranty at 3 years, 35,000 miles. You do not have to wait until Or you don't have to do it when you first buy the car. They make it seem like you first have to buy the car. As long as the car is under manufacturer warranty, you can buy new car coverage 99.9% of the time. What if you keep the car for 6 years? Then statistically, you're not going to have an issue. Then it's a used car warranty incorrectly, so you don't know how to sell warranties. If your car is under the 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, you can sell a new car coverage still. That is 1,000%. That is 1,000% how that works. As long as your car is under manufacturer bumper-to-bumper coverage, then you are still covered and you can still have a manufacturer warranty. It's not a different price. It's still like if you go to Subaru right now and call Subaru added, it's Subaru added protection would just be an example, just from a manufacturer. Subaru added protection, you can 100% add the warranty at the same price all the way up to until the warranty expire ends. Yes, but that's any manufacturer, anything. Ethos, Zurich, all will do the same thing as long as your car is under manufacturer warranty. And let me just tell you why. Let me give you the justification, right? I'm going to give you guys the justification. The reason why is there is no reason why, like the reason why they don't do it at 45,000 miles is the same reason for health insurance. It's preconceived conditions. If your engine starts to make a knocking noise and you're like, ooh, I don't have a warranty, so I'm going to go to the dealership and I'm going to go buy a warranty. I've outsmarted the system. That's cheating the system. But at 34,000 miles, your car is under bumper-to-bumper warranty currently. If you had an issue with your car, it would be covered right now. So the manufacturer has no reason, warranty companies have no reason not to cover you, because if something blew up tomorrow, it would be the same risk. But by all means, if you do not believe me and you want to believe Lisa A, you certainly can. That's your choice, but I can tell you for a fact. It doesn't matter about the miles, does not matter about the car if the car is under manufacturer warranty from day one. You're talking about exclusionary versus non-exclusionary or inclusionary coverage. It's really not that hard of a concept. How do I make sure warranties offer me buy rate? I mean, you want to go through and get your own pre-approval first. Once you get your own pre-approval, use that as the competition. It will cost almost twice as much. Let's be honest. No, it will not. It's still the same level of coverage. How many of you are actually in finance? This is where the problem is. I feel like a lot of people are car sales and they don't know. The amount of I was in finance for 6 years. The amount of warranties that I priced out are insane. And the idea that you cannot buy it at 3 years, 35,000 miles is also wrong. Or sorry, that you can't. Sorry. Tommy sounds like Tommy is going to fix all the vehicles. Good advice, brother. Sounds like Tommy's going to fix. No, I never said that. Just like you're not going to reimburse every single person that bought a warranty and after 6 years never used it. All we're talking about, again, I'm not saying that warranties are a bad investment, but I'm saying they have negative EV. Meaning if you buy it, you should buy it with the expectation. This is what we tell with our clients, right? Hey, I'm not saying you shouldn't buy coverage or not buy coverage. What I'm going to say is you should buy coverage and understand that you are okay losing $1,500. If you're okay with that $1,500 potentially never being used, but it gives you peace of mind, then buy it. And that is what we teach people. It's not a crazy, that is the most honest concept. And the idea that where car salesmen say, that's insane, I can't believe you'd say that, they need to use the coverage or else. Like, that is the least like, it would be different if I was like, oh my God, warranties are a scam. If you buy the warranties, you're getting screwed. Hire me, I'll deal with it for you. Evil warranty company. It's like the funny thing is I have no reason to convince people to buy a warranty or not buy a warranty. This is where you know, like, car salespeople, and not all of them, but there's a large portion of them, like, are just being dishonest with you. Like, I negotiate warranties, and in theory, it makes me look better because I talk about average savings. Our average savings is a little over $6,000 at this point. If I negotiate a warranty for you and that started at $3,500 and I got it down to $1,500, guess what? That adds to the savings I saved a client, which means it adds to my average. So I can now advertise as a $6,500, $7,500 savings. Trying to negotiating a bicycle, honestly, good play. So is it just Topic Tuesday? Now we're gonna do some cars. We're about to make some calls. I just wanted to touch on the point that we were jumping on. We're gonna be negotiating on a car in California today. Yeah, and this is like where the funny part is like I bought tire wheel coverage on my BMW. I don't normally buy it. And there have been times where I wish I had it, and then there's times where I'm like, I've never used this thing. But I bought it on this car because realistically, I knew that I'd probably never use it because I'd be careful with the wheels. But I did not want to have to think about $2,000 a wheel because my wheels are expensive. So I said, you know what, fine, I'll pay for it, and I probably will never use this. I'm okay with losing that money, but it gives me peace of mind. Finally, you coming to California. Yeah, we're coming to California. I'm pulling up the car. All I wish is that car salesmen could just be a little bit more honest with what they're trying to accomplish. Not all. There are plenty of honest, good car salesmen. But I think other than your just personal experience, how do you know what price to target? I mean, it's all based on our company's performance. So that is based off what we do as a company. So we negotiate 200 plus deals a month. So we have a really good information base in order to figure out what we're trying to work on here. Let me pull up this deal here, guys, that we were negotiating on. We are negotiating in California. We have a client that needs a car. We are looking for a very unique car. Actually, it's not a unique car, but it's the options he wants, which is unique. Okay, no, thank you. Okay, so we are looking for one in Valley Center, California. We are looking for a Toyota Camry all-wheel drive. Now, this car is going to be a little unique right now because normally Camrys are not too bad to negotiate on. I normally get $4,000 to $6,000 off these cars, but there's been a stop sale on these cars. And because there's been a stop sale on these cars, things have slowed down dramatically. Deals have gone down dramatically. Trying to find a car is dramatic. Now, this client is also particular with what they want. They want a white exterior, black exterior, convenience package, cold weather package, and no sunroof. Finding all of those things makes it a little bit trickier, not impossible, but all of those things make it a little bit more tricky. So let's just see where we can find one of those. They're also in Southern California, so getting a all-wheel drive example near them is tough. We want a nightshade. Boom, 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 boom. We want a white, and just to give you guys the idea of how many are there, we got a convenience package, cold weather package, all-wheel drive, without, okay, and this is where we might have to tell the client it's going to be impossible. We're going to do the best deal we can. We found some deals without a moonroof, but this client, there are 22 in the country that match the client's spec. Now, some of these are going to be on stop sale, right? Some of these are going to be on stop sale. That's okay. We're going to go through, let's go deals, boom. Let's go through and pull up delivered counter. Go live, boom, okay. Now, chat thing should have worked, I think. We're going to try this out. We're going to make some phone calls here. Maybe later, once we've chilled out, we can go through and do this. But if you guys have it, make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe. What is a stop sale? Good question. Stop sale is what happens when the manufacturer says, oh, your car has a decent enough issue that it's not okay to sell this car. So what they do is they say any car that's impacted is on stop sale, meaning until this is fixed, it is not able to be sold. If you think about last year, the Grand Highlander, or was it last year or 2 years ago? The Grand Highlander had a big stop sale for like 6-7 months. This can last months. This can last days. This can last years in theory. But the manufacturers basically said the car is unsafe to sell. It's like a recall before the car was sold. Does that make sense? Think about it like that. A recall before the car was sold, and it has to be done before they do that. Why would anybody buy a stop sale car? It's impossible to buy a stop sale car. 6 to 7 months. You guys are making the memes. You guys are so funny. Honestly, dude, I wish I was so cool. I wish I was so funny. Okay, so I'm going to pull up some cars here. Ooh, we got a dealership right here. $36,000 MSRP. Now I have a red car in here. That's okay. That's okay. Let's just call. Let's just get at it. Let's just call. Dude, I hate the amount of pop-ups I get on a deal. I know everybody's gonna be like, Tom, you're just complaining. The amount of pop-ups I get is insane. Okay, let's just shake it.
Thank you for calling Toyota of Selma. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any.
I don't hear.
Hey Tommy, how you doing? This is Kevin.
Okay, never mind. I can hear. Now, okay, there we go. Now it's working.
Thank you for calling Toyota of Selma. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For sales, press 1. For service, press 2. For parts, press 3.
Wait.
Thank you for calling Toyota of Selma since 1956. Right on the freeway, right on the price. This call may be monitored for quality assurance. Your call is very important to us. Please hold and someone will be with you shortly.
Thank you for calling Toyota of Selma. This is Patty. How can I help you?
Hey, are you in new car sales?
Yes. How can I help you?
Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car in stock.
How can I help you, sir?
I just want to see if you guys have a car in stock.
Which one would that be?
I have a stock number, if that helps.
What vehicle would that be, sir?
I have a stock number, if that helps.
I could barely hear you.
I have a stock number, if that helps. Stock number. I have a stock number.
What is it?
Stock number T as in Tom, 3223.
Okay, what is the first digits? The first letters?
T as in Tom.
T3223?
3223, you got it. Is this better?
Okay, give me one. Yes. Is it a new vehicle or pre-owned?
It is a new vehicle.
Sorry. Is this pre-owned or new?
It's a brand new vehicle. Brand new, spanking new.
Okay, I apologize. It keeps cutting out. So let me look into that number, please.
Okay.
Let me see. And this is the 26 Toyota Camry, the SC Nightshade?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. Yes, that is correct.
Hello?
Yep, that is
Okay.
correct.
Sorry, he keeps cutting out. Okay, so I do see that vehicle is available here. Were you looking to come in and take a look at it today?
I'm just looking for numbers on it. I'm just looking for numbers. I'm just looking for numbers.
I'm sorry?
I'm just looking for numbers.
Okay. Let me get what were you looking for, like the out the door price?
Yes, out the door price.
Okay. And what is your zip code?
92082.
Okay, you said 9208. What was the last digit?
Two.
Two. Okay, I apologize.
No, you're good.
Okay, and what is your name, sir?
Tommy.
Tommy. Okay, and I have the phone number 98.
That is correct. That is correct.
Okay, and what is your last name, Tommy?
Mikula, Mikula.
Perfect. So let me get with one of my managers so that we can get you the out the door price. Where are you located at?
Basically the LA region.
Okay. Perfect. So let me get one of my managers to get you the out the door price, and I'll have them reach out to you with that. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm gonna make sure. Wait. Stop that call. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna make sure this isn't me. I mean, there's a world it's me. I don't want to say it's not, but. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, my audio's doing just fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm showing my audio. My audio is doing just fine. I'm like trying to change my settings here to see if that helps. But like, it's doing just fine. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I mean, it's... But you guys are saying you guys can hear me just fine. You guys are saying I'm lagging? It might be your internet. I can do a speed test real quick. I'll say anything's possible. Let's see what my speed is. I have over I have 1,400 megabytes. I think I'm fine on the internet. Oh, yeah, that's download. Let's see upload. I'm almost about to hit 1,500 megabytes. I hit 1,500 megabytes. My upload is 500. 600. 700. It's like a rocket. 800. Yeah, I think my audio is fine. I'm gonna check though. I just wanna check like one thing here. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure it's not me. I mean the audio is like half volume on this, but let me do. Is that better? Is that better? No, I don't think it's any better. I mean, it's just doing the same thing over and over. But making it louder on this. Okay. Okay, let's just try to make some more phone calls. Okay. I don't even know what number I'm using anymore. I got so distracted. Okay. Okay, let's call another dealership. So we're going to call this dealership and Freem. I think I don't like this dealership. Nope, don't like this dealership. There's very few dealerships I don't want to do business with anymore. That's one of them. True story. Dealer site. Okay, let's call this dealership. We'll see if they're having audio issues, if it's just a me issue. Moment of truth. It could be a me issue.
Thank you for calling Avondale Toyota, the dealership that invented the one price, one person customer experience.
Oh, jeez.
For faster service, please press 1 for service. Press 2 for parts. Press 3 for...
Let's see what their one price is. Let's see what their one price is.
Thank you for calling Avondale Toyota. Your call is very important to us. You're currently number 2 in line. One of our agents will be with you shortly.
The entire staff of Avondale Toyota would like to thank you.
Number 2 in line, guys. Do you have a list of dealerships you've ever worked with? No, I have like 3 dealerships in my head that I don't ever want to do business with. If you're guys having an echo, leave it and then come back and see if that helps. Normally the echo is you guys, not me. But if you want to leave and come back and let me know if there's still an echo.
One of our agents becomes available. You will not lose your place in line.
Yeah, normally the echo is a you guys thing. Yeah, like if half of you are having an echo and half aren't, it normally is a you guys thing. Dalton Toyota just sold a car I put a deposit on. That's rude. Is the good call bad call working? I don't think it's working. Can you guys do good call, bad call? Hey, like it's like a TikTok issue. Like you need to leave TikTok and come back and it'll work. What else do we got? How's the process of hiring you? Link is in my profile page, go to my profile page and you can hire us really easily. I charge a flat fee of $1,000. We handle everything for you.
Our certified Toyota technicians are skilled in handling all of your maintenance needs. Our experienced staff.
If you guys haven't, make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe to the page. I'm just on hold right now, guys.
Is available. You will not lose your
I'm number
place
2 in
line.
line. Number 2 in line. Are you supposed to hear the hold voice in the background? No, I mute it so I can talk to you guys. Call duration is running because I'm still on hold. How's the market on Broncos? Over 10% off. Any other TikToks you personally like in general, or like car buying TikToks? Because that's two different things. You can kind of hear the hold. It's a very quiet hold. You should be able to hear. On hold for 3 minutes. What sound system do you use? Quo. Are you 14 or 40? Neither. Yes, we're still taking applications. We've had some really good applicants. But we're definitely looking for the best applicant, and we're willing to take our time finding the best. I don't care if this role takes 8 months for me to hire. We're fine waiting. See?
Press 1 if you would like to receive a call back.
Nope. Why did you decide not to work at the dealer ever again? Because they screwed my clients. Look, you guys like the little pop-up ad now? Look at that. Mazda takes 10% off plus rebates.
We can assure your vehicle will always be at its peak operating performance.
Tommy, I emailed you a reply. Okay, awesome. I'm going to sign up right now. How long do you think it'll be? Probably a little over 2 weeks. We have a little bit of a delay right now. We're working really hard this week to get as many deals out as we can.
All of our agents are currently occupied helping other callers. Your call is very important to us.
Do you like the Reba show? I don't know. I don't know if I've seen the Reba show. Howdy ho. How's it going? Is anybody there? Am I leaving like a voicemail? I was just buying a car, trying to buy one. It didn't tell me to leave a message. Wonder how long this voicemail will go. So, you know, my mom dropped me on my head once. It's actually a really funny story. I was like 4 years old, and funny enough, my parents always told me they never dropped me on my head. But, you know, I was once watching a home movie, just completely out of the blue, and my mom is carrying me, smoking a cigarette, carrying me in a little wagon, and so sorry, I was getting a phone call. And my dad, which are now divorced, calls her, and she says, "What?" Boom, lifts up, goes flying Tommy out of wagon, lands directly on my head. And I went cross-eyed. I'm just kidding, I didn't go cross-eyed. But that is all a true story. And then my mom did not put down her cigarette. She picked me up and said, "Oh, you okay, baby beautiful? Baby beautiful, you okay?" Anyway, I'm trying to buy a car, so if you can give me a call back, I guess, that would be great. Bye. When I tell you guys, I want to be very clear, it did not tell me to leave a voicemail. I'm gonna go back and listen because it did not tell me to leave a voicemail. I'm gonna go back. What's up?
Important to us.
Please leave us a voicemail with your name and number, and we will
Oh, it
get
did
back
say
to you as
voicemail.
soon
Shoot.
as we...
I didn't even hear it. Oh, that's my fault. Oh, that's my fault. Oh, that's on me. It did tell me to leave a voicemail. Just kidding. I'm wrong. I guess once you have a 7-minute hold, they just have you. I stand corrected. See, look, I can admit when I'm wrong. Is that so hard? Anyways, move on. We're gonna move on to Hatch, Arizona to call the dealership. The Camry trim nightshade. They want a nightshade. Ooh, they have one right here. Now this one I think has the moonroof, which is the problem. The client does not want the moonroof. This dealership is advertising a $750 discount. I'll call them. I'll see if it has the... That's not my phone call. I'm going to call them. I'm going to see if they have this car and see if it does have the moonroof. It's a little bit higher of an MSRP. I don't love that. But we're going to see. Hello, Mr. Bud. Wait. I don't want to say it's me, but like, there we go. It's the dealership number.
Hello, you've reached the Internet Sales Department at Hatch Toyota. Sorry we are on the other line, but we look forward to assisting you every way possible. If you will please leave your name, your number, and a brief message, we will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you and have a great day.
Hey, Tommy here. I am calling about a car that you guys have in your inventory that I'm super excited for. Again, you said my name, which is Tommy. You asked for my phone number, which one. And I was just calling. I want to see if this car was available, and I just want to see if it had a moonroof, and if so, I would be very interested in it. So, thank you so much. I'll hear from you soon. Bye. Let's move on. Dealerships are answering their phone today. It's because they all hate me. Just kidding. That's a joke. But if I was a car salesman right now and I hated Tommy, that's what I would say. Honestly, I was going to try a career in singing. You know that secret talent thing?
Thank you for calling Toyota of Santa Fe. This call may be recorded. To better assist you, please choose from the following options. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2. For parts, press 3.
We have not gotten anybody. Okay, let's try.
If you are taking delivery of your vehicle or are calling for post-sale support, press 1. For new or pre-owned sales, press 2.
Toyota Santa Fe.
Tommy from buying.
Toyota Santa Fe.
Tommy from buying.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I help you?
I just wanted to see if you guys have a car in stock.
Which car is it?
I have the last 6 of the VIN, if that helps.
Okay. What kind of car is it? Is it new or used?
It's new.
Okay. What is it?
It's a Camry.
Okay. What is it?
I have the last 6 of the VIN. I mean, what do you want? What makes your life easier?
Yeah, just give me the last 6 of the VIN. It's fine.
You got it, Captain. It is 048656.
048656. Let's see.
What I love is that people are
04.
what I love is that there's people defending this
Yeah,
car
that one's
salesman.
it's not on the yet. Yeah, that one's reserved though.
Oh, it's reserved already? Darn.
Yeah, that one's reserved for somebody.
Oh, okay. That's a bummer.
I have a. Are you just after the Nightshade?
I am after a Nightshade, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any of those right now. I have an XLE on the ground.
No, I don't want an XLE. I don't want a Nightshade.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have one right now.
Darn. I really liked you. I wanted to buy a car from you, but I guess I'll keep looking around.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Well, you have a great day and a great Tuesday.
You too. I mean, I could maybe order you one. Do you want me to try that, or are you like wanting one pretty quick?
There's no way to order a Toyota, so I would pass on that.
I have a red one coming in, Nightshade.
No, I want white.
Okay. All right, no problem, sir. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
This is where like people get mad because I throw attitude back, right? Like I throw attitude back. Like, right? If somebody answers the phone when I call your place of business, and this is delivered as well, right? Like we have a way to answer the phone, right? Which is thank you so much for calling delivered. How may I assist you? How can I help you? But like the idea or giving your name. Sorry, you have to give your name. Thank you for calling delivered. I don't actually answer the phone here at delivered, for obvious reasons. Because if I answer the phone, the amount of people that want to call just to talk to me for 45 minutes, I can't get off that phone, so I don't answer it. True story. Yeah, you just want to greet, say your name, and say how you can help, right? Let them know where you're calling. But like this greeting.
Entire staff of Avondale comes available.
Tend to be put off, especially after a busy holiday season. But it's not too late for a New Year's car care resolution. Whether you've ignored warning signs of potential, start the year off right.
Are skilled at place in line.
Products claim easy do-it-yourself.
Oh, it's too late. I don't care. I don't care that much. Just try a little bit harder. Yeah, it's like somebody's calling your place of business. Like, give them a little level of respect, right? Boom, boom. It's called Bighorn. Or just a little excitement. We talk about it every single day. It's a sale. That's a sales tactic to you?
This call may be recorded.
Thank you for calling Bighorn Toyota.
I want to say it's me, but I just don't feel like there's any way this is me. I have not had problems all day, and I've been calling all day, and the chances of me having problems all of a sudden.
This call may be recorded.
Thank you for calling Bighorn Toyota. If you know your party's four-digit extension, you may dial that at any time. For sales, press 1. For finance, press 2. For parts, press 3. For service,
Thank you for calling Bighorn Toyota Sales. How can we help you?
Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car in stock.
Okay. Are you looking for a new car or a used car?
Brand new car.
Brand new car. Give me a quick second.
Of course.
Do you have a stock number?
You know what? I do whenever you're ready for it.
Okay, I'm ready now.
332290.
Are you looking at the Camry Nightshade? Yes.
That's it. In the ice cap.
Yes, sir. That one is still available, and it's waiting in Denver for transportation, and it'll be here any day from now.
I love it. Well, hey, man, I've already driven one. Already know I want it. Want more of it. Really just trying to get some good pricing. And if I can do that, I'll come buy it today.
Well, the vehicle is not here, so we cannot do any
Tomorrow.
paperwork as today.
Sorry,
so it'll
tomorrow.
be when the
I'll put a
vehicle
deposit on
arrives.
it.
Okay. And have you worked with anyone here ever before?
Negative. You're my first time caller.
Okay.
How's it going?
Okay, and your cell phone number is...
That's it.
Okay. Matthew?
No, this isn't pre-recorded. Nope. My name's Tommy.
No. Okay, Tommy, sorry. That's the name that shows here.
Yeah,
All right.
It's a city. It's a city that the thing is in. But no, it's fine. It's fine. I used to live in Matthews.
Okay. Right now I'm just with a customer. I can give you a call back to take your deposit and take all the information, but I will send you a text message shortly here, so you can text me your address because I need that to get a customer number, and then we can go from there.
Sure, yeah. Text me what you need, and we'll see if we can put this together.
Okay, and I can also send you a couple quotes and just make sure we are aligned with everything, and
We don't. No?
yeah, it'll be great.
Awesome. I'm really excited for great.
All right, my name is Rodrigo, and I will be sending that message really soon here.
Okay, go take care of the person in front of you.
All right, thank you so much.
No problem. Bye.
Bye.
First off, no, this is not pre-recorded for the 5 people who said it. I've never had a pre-recorded live. You think there's thousands of people watching this? Come on, try harder. Secondly, why are you answering the phone with you in front of somebody? That makes no sense. Dude, the bar is low. The bar is low. This guy is miserable? Yeah, I'm miserable. I'm the worst.
Thank you for calling Corwin Toyota Boulder. This call may be recorded for training purposes. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2. For parts, press 3.
I'm working on the
accessories-
timer here, guys. Do you guys like this timer here? Right here? There? This? I know you guys can't see it on YouTube or YouTube.
Hi, thanks for calling Corwin Toyota Boulder. How may I direct your call?
Can I speak to new car sales?
Yes, give me one moment.
Thank you for calling Corwin Toyota Boulder, and thank you for your patience. A member.
Thanks for calling Corwin Toyota Boulder. This is Mitchell.
Hey, Mitchell. This is Tommy. How's it going?
Good, Tommy. I'm doing great. How can I help you today?
Hey, man. I'm seeing if you guys have a car available. Your voice sounds really familiar.
We may have spoken before. I also may be super generic. It's hard to tell these days,
Oh,
but
okay.
you know. Yeah. What are you looking for, my friend?
I need a Camry Nightshade sedan in white. You guys have one that's supposed to be there any day now. I have a last 6 of the VIN if that helps.
It might be the one. Yeah, give me the last 6, please.
047855. I think this guy is done. I think I've done a deal with this guy before.
0470855. You know, I feel like we just had one land here. Camry Nightshade on the ground as we speak, my friend. Is that something you want to come and check out today? Could I pencil you in for a test drive?
You know, I've already driven one. I already know I want it. I live out of state. I'm just looking for this car in this color and particular, but not as many in my area, a lot more in your area. So I'm hoping that I may buy one, ship it back home, call it a day. You know, bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah, I like this process. Where do you live at, Tommy?
I live in LA.
Okay. Yeah, man. Let me double check this car is available. Keys are still accessible. And would love to go with the process of, you know, getting this shipped over you and going through all the paperwork, getting deposit on it, so claiming it's yours. Does that all sound like a good game for you?
That sounds like a great game plan, Mitchell.
Perfect, Tommy. I'm going to put you on hold for a moment, make sure this vehicle is available, and I'll be back with you in 30 seconds.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. Give me one moment.
Yeah, like good energy. Like it's not that hard to just be. The expectation is low. He's smooth. Someone wants to buy a car. Yeah, I mean, this sounds great.
Our family-driven mission has been to provide exceptional service to our community. We appreciate your call.
I started. Why would you go on a test drive if it's not available? That's true. It's true. I think this guy was in my Forerunner video. I think I almost did a video with him and then, or deal with him, and then he had another dealership that beat him by like $200. He was really easy to work with. The name just rings a bell in my head. What are we doing? Making phone calls.
5 p.m. Now there's no reason to delay
Wait, did
the
we say yes,
crucial
we do like the timer, and no, we don't like the timer? Yes, we do like this. Do we like this setup? Boom. Boom. Right here. I understand there's no TikTok. You guys don't get anything. I'm sorry. TikTok does not get anything. TikTok is not special. It's YouTube and Twitch. To be fair, I asked the question, so I deserve to get there's no timer 986 times.
Tommy, are you still there?
You know what? I am still here. I haven't gone anywhere.
Perfect. Appreciate your dedication to staying put. So long story short, I believe Detail has the keys. I'm gonna go and locate the keys, and then as soon as I can confirm that they are available, can I call you back here so we can get that deposit down and get that vehicle shipped over to you?
I love it. Yeah, sounds great.
Awesome, Tommy. I just want to confirm 980 phone number for you.
That is it.
Perfect. And I should ask too, have you spoken to, you said you have spoken to another sales rep that was on the floor?
I don't, you know what? I buy a lot of cars and I buy them out of state all the time. You just sounded familiar. Call me crazy. But if I don't sound familiar to you, then no, I probably never called your dealership. I just don't know. Sometimes maybe in a second life, I called a Mitchell, you know?
Yeah, fair. Maybe it's a past life connection. You never know these days.
Yeah.
The world's just any place. Awesome, Tommy. So let me locate that vehicle for you. I will get back to you as soon as possible to make sure that it is available, and then we'll punch through that process and get it rolling for you, my friend.
Punch away.
Sounds good, my man. I'll call you soon. Thank you so much for your time.
Hey, thank you so much for you too. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Good job. The Nightbot, I don't know. We got to figure out what's going on with this. He was good. We're getting a phone call. Let's answer. This is Tom.
Hi. Hi, this is Michelle over at Hatch Toyota. I had a missed call from this number.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was trying to call you guys on trying to get pricing on one of your cars.
Yeah. Here, look, I just walked back into my office. Hold on one second. Where are you calling from?
From LA.
That's kind of far.
I mean, it's not too far. It's like a $70 plane ticket.
I love it. I like your style.
Thank you.
Okay. Which one was it?
Well, let me go back because I think I was on it before. But don't worry, I'm prepared. Let's see. I have the last 6 of the VIN, if that helps.
Yes, hold on one second. Let me get logged in, and then I can take it.
Of course.
Woo! Let's see. Oh, come on. This thing always makes me log in 50 times. See, I'm prepared too. We're a perfect match.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes, we are.
Is it a used vehicle, I'm assuming?
No, it's a new vehicle.
Ah. What kind of new?
A Camry.
I had a feeling it was going to be that.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
Go ahead.
Your user must be a mind reader.
It's because it's always the ones that are the hardest to get a hold of. I swear. It's always that way. Okay, go ahead with the last 6 of the VIN.
U04F as in Frank 560.
So I can tell it's not built yet because that's That's, I don't know why they do that. Before a vehicle's built, they give it a fake VIN, essentially. Is there a stock number that you see? If not, that's okay.
Negative, Ghost
What-
Rider.
The trim and color and all of that of this Camry.
It's a Nightshade sedan, white.
And what about the trim? Is it an SE,
A Nightshade.
XSE? There should be, so a Nightshade could be an SE or an XSE. Where are you at? Come on, Camry.
2026 Nightshade.
Yeah, Nightshade isn't the trim. Let me see here.
I'm just reading off your website, but
Tell me the last 6 of that VIN again.
sure. U0F is in Frank 560.
That's not it. Okay. I'm going to bother you one more time with it because I got to go up to my boss's station. It was U0?
U is in uranium, 04, F is in, oh, sorry. You got me all through a loop. 04, F is in Frank 560.
Okay.
Nightshade is a trim. That's why I'm annoyed.
I'm going to
It's
take you with
available in
me.
2026.
Hold on. Going for a ride, Tony.
Nope, you're fine.
Are you not having any luck getting a hold of one out there?
I mean, I just heard there was good deals out there, or where you're at, so that's why I called there. Should I go back to my local market? I just figured it was.
No, I mean, I'm for it. I'm sold. I would love to earn your business. Hey,
Oh,
can
yeah,
you
okay.
see Camry is right here? That's one of the VINs that they give before, like, it's built. I have a gentleman interested in it. I'm up here right now. Hold on. Tell me we're looking for
No,
it.
you're good. I got nowhere to be.
Do 04, F is in Frank 560. Okay, so so if you can see it on our website, it's a Nightshade white Camry.
Yep.
I don't
Nightshade
know
to trim.
if it's an SE or an XSE.
Nope, it's a Nightshade.
Nightshade white? There's no app.
Is it all-wheel drive, Tommy?
It is.
Yeah, I bet you that's it right there. Are you seeing a price of $36,844?
Nope, 38,344.
$38,344. What is happening?
Allocated.
I bet you it is.
We have this one.
$38,344?
Yeah, it's just allocated.
Okay, can you print that?
Same one. It's a little bit less money.
What's the difference? So I have one that's a Nightshade and it's white and it's in freight. The one that you picked out is an allocation, which is why it has that really weird VIN number, meaning that it has not yet been built. We're trying to see what the difference is. Were you looking specifically for a moonroof?
No, I don't need a moonroof.
He says he doesn't need a moonroof. So this one that's coming in sooner, it's $36,844.
Sure, that sounds great.
And I guess the only difference is the moonroof, you think. Can you print that?
It has convenience and weather?
He's looking for convenience and weather.
Convenience
And weather.
Convenience and cold weather.
Perfect. Yeah, convenience and cold weather package. And it's all-wheel drive. He's going to print me the V-spec so I can send it over to you.
Sure, that'd be great.
When is this one supposed to be here? Okay. All right. You tell us then. Tommy, do you get pictures at this phone number?
Yeah, I can get pictures. I have a
Okay.
phone.
I'm going to have you, I'm going to send you pictures from my cell. That way you can go over the specs and make sure that it's what you want.
Yeah.
Built today.
Oh, it's being built today. And it's supposed to be here in February?
Yeah, it's being built actually today.
Okay, so it's being built today. It'll be here in February, but that's still way sooner than the other one that was in allocation.
Yeah.
So generally what we do, are you doing like a trade-in or anything?
Nope, just buying this one. Can pay cash if I need to.
Okay. Probably cash buyer, no trade. He's in California. So normally we do a $500 deposit. Are you willing to go outside PMA? Say yes.
Yeah, next one too.
Okay. Okay, so generally we get a $500 refundable deposit. So if anything happens between now and then, you just, get it refunded to you. Otherwise, the $500 goes towards your price, and then you can just finish out your cash if you decide to go that way. So I'm going to send you the spec sheet of this one in particular. That way you can say yay or nay. And if that's what you want to do, then I'm going to have you call me back on my cell phone so I can get a credit card authorization form, and then we just wait until it shows up next month.
Yeah, absolutely. If you could do that, that'd be great.
All right, it's going to be coming from mine's 92835. All right, I'll talk to you here in just a minute.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bye, Tommy.
Bye. Guys, the reason why I get annoyed, and sometimes you guys don't see why I get annoyed, which is fine, but here, I truly believe the amount of money people are spending, consumers are spending, they deserve people who are educated on their product. And it's actually sad, the amount of people in the comment section that do not know, which is fine because you don't all sell cars, and hopefully you're not all Toyota reps, but Toyota is now in 2026 offering a nightshade trim. I showed it on YouTube. I can't show it on TikTok. I can't share my screen. But by all means, do me a favor. Go look up Toyota 2026 Camry Nightshade. That is how a 2026 was built. They changed it in 2026. So why am I knowing more than you on that? It is a trim. It was made in 2026. It was a spec before. Now it is a trim. But this idea that I'm arguing with somebody on what the car is insane. Mitchell called me back. See, I did call you. No. Boom.
Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Not much, my friend. So I have confirmed the vehicle is available. There's no deposit on it. No one has it under their name. So would love to secure that for you, and then we can go through the process and get that shipped to you. How does that sound?
That sounds great. What kind of great pricing can you guys do?
So what we can do, just to make sure the vehicle is secured for you, I'll just take a quick deposit, $1,000, and then once the vehicle is totally available, I'll touch base with finance and figure out the best approach for kind of purchasing the vehicle and getting it shipped over to you. But this is just sort of the first step to make sure that it's not going anywhere. No one can show it and kind of sneak it away from us. So this is just sort of the safety net to make sure that we get that for you, and then we can go through the process and ship it over to you. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a good plan. I just want to know what kind of pricing you guys are going to do on the car. That'd be great.
Just sort of like for the deposit and like what we do for that process?
Yeah, just like what the price of the car is.
Oh, price of the car. I'm sorry about that. So what I'm seeing online here, total SRP is going to be $36,379, and I just switched to my AirPods. You can still hear me, Tommy?
I can still hear you on the AirPods. Apple's doing good things.
Perfect. Thank you, Apple. But yeah. So that's the number there. And are you looking to finance, or are you looking to pay cash?
I'm open to paying cash, open to financing, whatever obviously gets me the best deal. And so you guys are saying $36,739 is the price. Do you guys have any dealer add-ons or fees or anything along those lines?
So there's always going to be a little bit of fees on there. There is a dealer and handling fee, which is the $6.99 fee. On top of that, there's also going to be a data dots, which is the anti-theft security system. It's a technology that we've been adding to all of our vehicles, which is essentially some nano dots that are scannable on the vehicle in case it were, stolen. And like the VIN was scratched, there's a way to like locate the vehicle with those. So that's $3.99. Then we also have the Pulse, which is a safety feature that is applied to the braking system. So essentially, it's a blinking light that's been scientifically proven for people who are driving behind you. When they see that braking light, it flashes, and there's like a 60% more likelihood that the person behind you will notice, and it drastically increases rear endings and, any accidents that happen just like in those circumstances, because since distracted driving is, at an all-time high these days, this is a little Toyota technology that we've been using.
It's from
so
Toyota?
That's an additional. Yeah, I think it's a Toyota. At least all Toyota vehicles have been using it, but I think it also might be something that other vehicles are using as well. Pulse
Oh,
technology,
okay.
I'll double check.
I
So
thought it was
those are
one of
like
those
some
little
additions.
dealer
And
add-on things. You're saying it's a Toyota thing, huh?
it's a dealer add-on, and you know, realistically, if it's something you don't want, we can get it removed. So the dealer and handling fee, that's like the main fee that's unwaivable. So that's $6.99. And then like the pulse and the anti-theft, like, you know, some people really like it. Some are like, hey, this like I like the pulse feature. I think it's a good technology. And the data dots, those are both things that like, if you know you're trying to find the price that is right, and it's not particularly something that you want, those are removable.
Okay.
And then the other thing is going to be, there is the tax rate that is specific to where you're registering the vehicle. Do you know what your address is offhand, Tommy?
Do I know what my address is off top hand? Yes, but I can't give you my zip code.
Let's see here. Let me double check real fast if I can look it up in our system. What's your zip code?
92082.
Let's see here.
He's a nice guy, but
And then you said you
he's
live
just
in
dumping.
LA, right?
Correct. Yeah, basically. Remember what Jacob said, guys. This is just courage and a 10-minute conversation.
This is my first car I'll be selling out of state. I know it's very doable, but just by muscle memory, I go to the Colorado state tax lookup system. Obviously, that's not going to work because LA is not in our state. Remind me the zip code again, Tommy. Sorry.
Yeah, it's 92082.
Let's do that and see what pops up. It's like in this website, it wants me street address and city.
Okay, I mean, can we just you can just put like plus tax on the sheet. We can figure all that out. I don't like to give my address till I see all the numbers. I'll cut right to the point. I appreciate you've been a straight shooter, and that's great. Definitely interested in the car. Really was hoping to actually get a little bit of a deal on the car, though. I didn't want to pay MSRP on it and then pay for the add-ons.
Understood. Let me see here. So I can kind of give you a printout sheet here of just like what the numbers and everything will look like, and then kind of like ballparking what your tax is. Is that something like you want to look at, and then we can kind of like talk the numbers over the phone?
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to one of my managers here. It'll just be a minute to kind of put it together. And then as soon as we kind of can confirm that these are all numbers that you are satisfied with, we can kind of then move forward with, if you want to secure the car, get the deposit, and then kind of push forward there with getting it shipped over to you. That sounds good. Is it all right if I call you back once I get those numbers put together?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds good. Appreciate your patience with the process, Tommy. Cars aren't always, super fast and straightforward, but I'll go get us some numbers printed out from the manager, and then I'll just have them put plus tax on the sheet because it'll depend on where you live. The tax rates can vary drastically. So as long as you kind of like are aware that that's a variable, we can kind of move forward from there if that works for you.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great.
Cool. And will you be available on this number in like the next 10 or 15 minutes?
I will be.
Perfect. I'll give you a call here as soon as I get that put together for you, Tommy.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you. Talk
No
to you
problem.
soon.
Bye.
Bye.
So just so you guys know, SE is a trim. Before this model year, it was an SE Nightshade. Now it has just moved to a Nightshade. That is how the trims worked, right? It was SE, then SE Nightshade. Now it is going to be just a Nightshade. Like, that is the new thing. And yeah, I do hold salespeople to a high because they expect to make a lot of money, right? Car salespeople go in this expecting to make six figures. Some of them are making, I know somebody that is in this chat right now, making almost $500,000 a year. I expect them, for this kind of money that they get on commission, 25% of profit, that they should know their inventory. This is their job. This is their expertise. And the idea that I know that more than they do is insane. I don't live and breathe Toyota. I do every single brand. So like it's crazy to me that they like I know the person that I'm referencing that can tell me every model code, every trim, every option of everything. Like that's the level of expertise you want. Oh yeah, model code's 2425. Let me look that up. Simple, easy. Oh boy. But guys, I want to remind you, buying a car is super easy. Everybody can do it. As we learned from Jacob, if you don't know who Jacob is, one of the wisest car salesmen we've ever seen that's called me out. All he said is we need 10 minutes and some courage. So I'm going to drink some liquid courage. In 10 minutes, I should be able to buy this car. I'm going to start the timer on YouTube. In 10 minutes, I have my courage. Okay, I'm a big boy. I can do it. Mean dealership's not going to get me because I know what I'm doing. Okay, ready? 10 minutes. I can do this. My name's Tommy. I'm strong. I'm fierce. And I'm independent. Let's start the timer. Let's go. Okay, 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes of courage here.
Thank you for calling Clint Boyer Autoplex. How can I direct your call?
Hey, can I speak to new car sales?
I'm in sales. What can I help you with?
I just wanted to see if you guys have a car in stock.
Yes, sir. Let me get that pulled up for you. Now, in case we get disconnected, is this a good phone number for you?
This is the best number to reach me at.
Awesome. And what was the
Awesome is
vehicle you were
right.
looking at?
I have a stock number or the last 6 of the VIN. What's easier for you?
I'll take the stock number.
Stock number T as in Tango 226046.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was not typing. Could you repeat that for me?
Of course. Stock number is T as in Tango 226046.
Okay, I'm looking at a 2026 Toyota Camry Nightshade.
That is it.
Awesome. Let me double check to make sure that one remains available.
Of course.
And it does show available.
Awesome. Well, I've driven it. I already know I want it. I want more of it. Really just trying to get the best possible pricing. And, you know, I've heard there's nobody better to call but Clint.
Awesome, man. I'm happy to be able to work with you on that one.
Thank you.
Let me ask you this. Are you registering here in Kansas?
I am not. I am an out-of-state buyer.
Okay. Well, where did you happen to find this one? Were you looking at our website or was it third party?
Yeah, ClintBauerToyota.com.
Okay. So it looks like we are advertising the MSRP, but we do have an available $1,000 finance assist and a $1,000 trade-in assist available. Are you looking to trade or replace your current vehicle?
I am not. I'm just looking to add one.
Okay. I'll trade in. Had you planned on financing this one?
You know what? I plan to actually pay cash for the car.
Okay. So as far as dealer fees go, we only have one, and that is our documentation fee of $199.95. Other than the car and taxes, there's nothing else tied to it. So I can get an out-the-door number sent over to you. Is this a good phone number for you? Yeah, you mentioned that already.
Yep,
What's
this is a
a
great
good
number for me, but I
email?
was hoping to get a little bit better deal than MSRP.
Okay, what are you hoping to get?
I was hoping to get 10% off MSRP.
Okay, 10% off. Now, if we were able to get that done for you, when might you be able to come in and pick it up?
I would be able to do the paperwork immediately.
Okay, awesome. Well, let me get with my manager, and I will send you a quick text just so we have that line of communication. What was your first and last name?
My first name is Tommy, last name Mikula, M-I-K-U-L-A.
Okay, Tommy. My name was Dylan Jenkins. I'll send you a quick text just so we have that line of communication. Were there any other questions I could answer for you at the moment?
Nope, that is all.
Awesome. Hopefully I'll be getting back with you here shortly.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow. Let's keep going because I have only 10 minutes of courage left. We're going to keep going because I only have 10 minutes. Remember, all it takes is 10 minutes and some courage, and you can buy a car too. Remember, we are buying
This
the
call may
easiest
be
car
recorded for
possible.
quality assurance.
Thank you for calling Stratman Toyota. If you know your party's extension, dial it at any time. Or press 1 for sales, 2 for service, or 3 for parts.
Courage to mute the music.
Sales, this is Sam.
Sales, this is Sam. This is Tommy. I just wanted to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay. Shoot.
Shoot. I have last 6 of them in, if that helps.
Yep.
U06F258. I gave you 7. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I gave you more than you needed.
U06F
258.
NA. Yeah, I don't have it earmarked yet.
Awesome. Well, I'm interested in it. I know it's on the way to the dealership. Just trying to get some great pricing. And if you give me great pricing, I will buy your car.
Where are you located?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Are you a dealer or?
No, I'm a buyer.
Okay. You just like the nightshade, I guess?
I do like the nightshade.
Yeah. There's not a ton of them around. Why did you pick us? I'm just curious. From
Because
Los
you had
Angeles.
one available.
So there's that few of them out there?
No, I'm just looking around for the best deal.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm not gonna discount it a ton because we got a lot of interest in it.
I'm calling you very courageous to get a better deal than a not a ton. I don't know what a ton is to you, but I'm hoping we can make an agreeable number.
Are you taking care of shipping and that kind of thing? Or?
Of course. I will deal with all the shipping myself.
I'll take 1,000 off.
I was hoping for more than that. Sorry, I need more than that.
Okay. Well, keep me in mind if the other places you call doesn't work out.
I think you missed that I'm being courageous right now.
Okay. 1,000 off.
But the courage. I'm calling you setting the standard with courage.
Okay. I appreciate that. And 1,000 off is where we're at right now. We don't get a ton of Camrys in, and like to keep it local if we can. Then we can get the service business. But 1,000 off is where we're at on that right now.
Well, $1,000 won't do for Tommy.
Okay, Tommy.
Well, it was great talking to you.
You too. Let me know if I can help you in any other way.
Well, call me if you decide to change your mind.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Appreciate the call.
Appreciate you answering.
Bye.
Dang. I really thought the courage thing would work. Really was told that courage was the way you buy cars, guys. Just a lot of courage and 10 minutes, and we're at 7 minutes. I do not want to be the person that says that I did not have enough time, so I'm going to keep calling. I'm going to keep calling because you know what? I believe the power of courage is going to help us. We learned that that's all the car salesmen take. 10 minutes and some courage. Okay, I'm gonna have a pep talk. Please hold. Tom, you got this. Hey, you know what? Your mom didn't believe in you. Your dad didn't believe
Thank
in
you
you.
for calling Toyota of Naperville. Please listen carefully to the following options.
I got this.
To check the status of your vehicle that is currently here, or for any service price quotes, press 1. To schedule your oil change and or tire rotation only with our automated scheduling service, press 2. To schedule any service appointment or for any general service
Taking all my
inquiries,
time.
press 3. For sales, press 4. For parts. This is Toyota of Naperville. This call may be recorded for quality and
I need more
training
courage.
purposes.
courageous over the phone. Being courageous about a lot of aggressive.
Thank you for choosing Toyota of Naperville. This is Sam. How may I direct your call?
New car sales.
One moment.
Okay. It says I let silence do the work. Okay. Maybe that was it. I was talking.
This call may be recorded for
You name
quality and
reality
training
instead of
purposes.
dancing. Okay. I'm learning. Okay. Okay.
Thank you for calling Toyota of Naperville. This is Lisa. And you are?
Lisa, my name is Tommy.
Hi, Tommy. How can I assist you?
I just want to see, first off, if you guys have a car available.
Sure. What is the vehicle?
I have the make, model, or the VIN number. What makes the most sense for you?
The make and model will work and the year.
The 2026 Toyota Camry Nightshade all-wheel drive.
Okay. And let me just ask, what are the last four of the VIN?
D is in Delta 317.
That works perfect. Okay, Tommy, let me go ahead and confirm, see if it is available. Were you local? I just wasn't familiar with your area code.
I am not local. I am out of the area.
Okay, not a problem. Let me take a look for you and make sure this is available. If you don't mind holding for me just a moment.
Okay, sounds great.
Thank you.
Okay, you say the thing early. This is the discount I want. I want so the second she says it's available, I want $3,500 off. You don't hide behind tone. Calm voice, steady. Got it. Okay, you're not mean, you're grounded. Then I let silence do the work. You say the truth, then you stop talking. Wow. ChatGPT is good. Jacob's onto something. You name reality instead of dancing around it. Cowardice sounds like I want to check in. I'm not sure. Courage sounds like this.
Tommy, thank you so much for holding.
Thank you for looking.
Sure. So this is the one in ice cap with the black interior?
That is it.
Okay, just making sure. So the good news is yes, it is available for deposit. It is not here yet. It is an inbound unit.
Okay, yes. Well, I am very interested in this car. I am just looking for a $3,600 discount.
Okay, yeah, we wouldn't be able to take 3,600. We're pretty much at MSRP. They may take a couple hundred off, but they're not going to take thousands.
This doesn't align with my goals.
No, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, the nightshades are a little bit rare, so we're typically at MSRP on that.
Here's the constraint. I would need 10% off for this deal to happen.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're not. They won't do that.
Remember, silence is key.
So yeah, I understand. Yeah, was that just where your budget was at, or you're just looking for a discount?
I'm looking for a great deal, and I've heard there's great deals in your area, and I'm willing to wait on this phone until I get a great deal.
Yeah, unfortunately, we would be at MSRP. Like I said, they possibly may take a few hundred off, but they're not going to go 3,600 off. So, and it is available. It's available for deposit, but that would be it. You know, we would be pretty much at that price that you see. Oh, hello?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if anything changes, you can let us know.
Well, if anything changes for you, you can let me know.
We can do that. That's fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. 13 minutes later, Jacob, I'm so sorry to say that 10 minutes and a thing of courage did not work. Darn. Darn. I thought that would work. I really thought that buying a car just took 10 minutes and a courage. I sound courageous. I got her in a corner now. Somebody clip this. Corey, what am I watching? Corey. Wait, thank you for taking time for this car at Clint Bowers. I am getting with my manager now to see what this car is available. Awesome. Okay. Now what I'm going to change is I'm going to just be myself. We're just going to be myself. This dealership here. This one has one. Be brave again. I'm not being brave again. I'm just being myself. Not allowed. I'm just going to be, because that doesn't work. I'm going to do what I do to get car deals because I can't. I don't want to be on this phone on this camera all day. I'm in contact, though. Dude, why do dealerships never have a phone number? Jeez Louise. I had contact 7 times. 520-458-8880. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe if you guys haven't. Please. Thank you. Oh, wait. Start a new phone call.
Thank you for calling Sierra Toyota. Your call may be recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. If you know your party's extension, please dial it at any time or press 9 for our dealership directory. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2. For parts, press 3.
Good afternoon. This is Eric in sales. How can I help you today?
Hello, Eric in sales. This is Tommy from the buying department. I just wanted to see if you guys have a car available.
Sure thing. Which vehicle were you checking out, sir?
I have a stock number if that helps.
Yeah, and were you looking at new or used?
Brand new.
Ready when you are.
Ready when I am. 26113.
The Camry Nightshade.
That's it.
And what questions did you have regarding the available Camry?
You know, I've already driven one. I already know I want it. I love it. Want more of it. Really just trying to get a great price. And I've heard there's nobody better to call but Sierra.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it just has to do with the fact that we don't play those games. We don't have padded profits. We do need no dealer add-ons. Our lower sales tax helps out. Are you calling out of state?
I am. I'm calling out of LA.
LA? Okay. And you said a buying center? Are you purchasing
No,
for a
I'm
company or
buying
for yourself?
department. It was a funny. It was a jokes.
Oh, I see.
I'm just
Gotcha.
buying a car.
How are prices
You're in the
in
sales department.
How are
I'm
prices
the
in
buying.
Cali?
I'm sorry?
How are prices in Cali right now?
Oh, they're great. I mean, they're great. I just heard there's better prices in Sierra, so that's why I called you.
Yeah. And where'd you find out about the car? Just on Toyota.com or some other website?
Just your website. I had 7 good friends that bought cars from you guys, and everybody talks about you guys. Leave LA, go to Sierra. So I was like, you know what? I'm making the road trip.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said you guys are the best. I mean, I heard that again. That's what everybody talks about out here. Like, if you're buying a car, do not buy them in LA. Go to Sierra. So.
Wow. Specifically, our dealership in Arizona, our quaint little town, population 50,000.
I'm telling you, this is what everybody's telling me.
That's interesting. Okay.
I got a buddy that just bought a Land Cruiser from you guys. We have a 4Runner friend, Grand Highlander. Like, I mean, we're Toyota friends, like Toyota packed.
Just to be sure, one moment.
So excited.
Because we often, I mean, not to discourage a business, a sale here, but I just want to make sure that we are the right Sierra Toyota.
Oh. Did I call the wrong one? You guys are the one in Sierra Vista, right? 2596?
Yeah, Sierra Vista, Arizona.
E. Fry Boulevard?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that's the one. Literally, Jack right here. He texted me. Make sure you call Sierra. They're great. They'll take care of you. They gave me a great deal on my Grand Highlander. Jack's awesome. I'm looking at his text right now.
You said
Corey
Jack?
texted me saying, don't call anybody else. I don't know what you're watching. I bought a 4Runner from those guys. They're great. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll take the referrals. So what about the vehicle? Can I answer for you besides its availability?
I'm super easy. That is, I already driven it. Already know I want it. Want more of it. Really, just trying to get some great pricing. And like I said, I'm hoping that you guys can just give me an awesome deal.
Okay. So as of right now, that is Your ice cap. We actually have that right in front of the door, so I know it's here. The Nightshade Edition convenience package, cold weather package. So it does have a discounted sale price of $35,559. Would you have a trade-in, sir?
I don't have a trade-in. I'd just be adding to my family.
Okay. I can do 35 even plus. Tax title registration documentation fee. Taxes is going to be the interesting aspect of it all, simply because you're in California. The taxes over there for the state
He's already
are
taken
significantly
$1,600
higher
off
than
the
ours.
price, guys.
So basically, all we would do would
That's
just we would
$1,600 off
collect
MSRP.
the 5.6 here, and then you would get credited the 5.6 when you register the vehicle in California.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, no, yeah. I understand I pay sales tax where I live, right? I can't get away from that. Uncle Sam always makes me pay it. So you're saying you could be at 35 even. I was really trying to be at 34 plus is where I was trying to be.
34 plus. 3 pluses.
3 plus.
I
I mean,
would
I
have
guess
to get
2
back.
pluses. We can do 2 pluses. You can take out tax.
I can't avoid that one.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You said only 2. I was making a funsy. You know, I had an open mic last week. Nobody came, so it's okay.
All right. You know what? I have to get back to you. Let me talk to management about this one. What's your first name?
My first
again?
name's Tommy.
Tommy, what's your last name?
Mikula. Mikula.
All right. And what's the zip code over there?
Yeah, it's 92082.
Valley Center, California?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. It's not actually a center, though. It's kind of the joke, you know. We're not actually like a shopping center. It's just, I don't know why they added the center on it.
I know. It seriously sounds like a mall.
It's like we're at a Sam's Club, you know. So, really Costco, because who goes to Sam's Club? Actually, there's plenty of good Sam's Clubs. I lied. I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind. You might have a Sam's Club that you enjoy. I'm a Costco Costco pizza is hard to beat, you know.
And their hot dogs too.
Oh,
Can't
and the
forget
hot dog,
those.
and the double chocolate chip crunch. I can't do it. Gosh dang it.
Yeah,
It's better.
yeah. I mean,
Mom would be disappointed.
all the sauerkraut you can get. Oh my
That's true.
gosh.
Oh, I
The
love
good
it.
old days.
Hey, my friends weren't lying with you guys. You guys seem great already compared to everybody else I've talked to before in my life.
I
So
appreciate that.
I'm really excited to hopefully get a deal done and buy a car from you guys.
Let me give you a call back. Let me confer with management on a couple things and see what I can do for you. All right.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
All right, bye.
I'll call you back.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm sorry, because some people are still complaining like ways to throw away a deal. You guys saw me try every method under the book, and when I'm myself, that is by far the the best conversation we've had by far. Where it's $1,600 off when multiple dealerships would not even give me a deal. He already negotiated even more. Sorry, $1,700 off. $1,700 off, and I'm trying to get another $1,000 off, almost to get $3K off. Need a Hyundai yet? I always need a Hyundai. I always need something. If you guys don't know who I am, hi. My name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. We save you money, but that's a byproduct. I charge a flat fee to $1,000 to handle everything for you. The price of the car, the trade, the add-ons, the accessories. I don't advertise this as a money-saving service because guess what? You can do this on your own. You don't need me. People hire me because they don't want to have to deal with the car dealerships of the world. It's just similar to hiring a lawyer or going out to eat or getting somebody to mow your lawn. You're paying for the convenience. That's the entire idea. Average timeline for us to get a deal done from the day you pay to getting a deal done is about 2 to 3 weeks. We're trying to get that timeline caught up. The holiday's been a little bit crazy. If you need a deal done faster, we try to work with you the best we can, but obviously 2 to 3 weeks where we're at. I have a team of 9 people now dedicated for your entire customer experience. Funny enough, when you hire us here at Delivered, you get 3 people working on your deal to negotiate. It's one of our competition edges. You have 3 people working on your deal at any given time to get you the best possible deal. One person negotiating is great, but 3 experts, oh my God. If you want to learn more, link is in my profile, and you can go through and ask me questions, and I personally answer each and every one. I'm doing my best to answer each and every one. I'm 1 day behind. I'm sorry if you wrote me an email yesterday. There's about 90 of them. I've got through half of them. 45 of you guys left hanging. You guys are the best. We do about 200, 250 deals a month. Boom. Bada boom, bada bang. Nice lips. Thank you, Book Slinger. My mom gave them to me. I hear Juliana back there. She hiding. I hear her. California, here we come. I'm just seeing if there's any cars anywhere. 250K a month for you? No, that's not how profit. That is not how expenses and profit works. We are getting a phone call though, but I'm gonna. Liquid courage. Let's go. This is Tommy.
Hey Tommy, this is Dylan again here at Clint Boyer Toyota. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing just fine. So I just finished speaking with my manager as far as any deals we could get done for you. With no cash and no trade incentive, we can take off $1,930 for you, bringing you to a selling price of $34,834. With our $199 doc fee, that'd be $35,033 out the door.
Okay. So you can do $1,900 off. I was hoping for just a little bit bigger of a discount than that.
I understand. The only issue with that is we just have no real incentive to go any further. I mean, I was pretty surprised to see him go this far in the first place. With that being said, after speaking with him, he recognized who you were. So he found it fair if we were able to make the same amount that you'd be making from your deal. So this is us only making $1,000.
Well, I appreciate all that, but my profit's on $1,000. But I digress. I have another dealership willing to do it for $2,900 off. So.
Okay, I understand. If there's anything further I could get done for you, I'd be sure to let you know. If anything changes, man, just feel free to give me a holler.
Can I talk to the manager? I'd be curious to run through his mindset a little bit.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. Give me just a moment.
Yeah.
Why should I buy from you? That's a question we've all asked. When
buying a car, there's a lot of reasons to shop with us at Clint Boyer Autoplex. Free 1 year of factory recommended maintenance. Free lifetime alignment check. A free 30-day pit stop to check out the operation.
Tommy, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, man, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Oh, hang on. Hey, man, I'm doing well. Sorry, I had you pulled up on the phone even.
I know. I'm trying to get this deal together here, and trying to put this pieces together here. I have another offer for around $2,900 off. You obviously know I'm live right now. I have
I do.
5,000 people watching right now. So, sure, in theory, I make $750, but you get a pretty darn good ad out of it all too. So, I mean, it's not like you're not losing completely either.
Yeah. Where's this particular customer out of?
They're out of LA.
Are they looking out of LA? So that's kind of the thing. I mean, with the pump in, pump out, I don't get a whole lot of Camrys. We're a pretty small store here, town of 25,000 people. So, not getting any service or trade-in or any financing opportunity, I mean, I think that's a fair profit to make on the Camry with the offer that I gave to Dylan.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate that. I mean, unfortunately, I just have a deal more local. I have $1,900 off 500 miles away, so it makes more sense to do that one. So I'm trying to piece this together with your deal.
Totally understand.
Obviously, anybody recognizes me, they understand the games. That there could be games we played. I don't want to deal with any of that. And then obviously the other incentive of I do 120.
And you said they're
Toyotas
taking
a month,
how much off?
2,900 is where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I mean that'd be about $100 deal for me, and it just without making any future business on the service or.
Well, I mean, you can do future
business.
I mean, you know who I am. I do
Car deal.
I do 100 plus Toyotas a month, so it's not like you won't get any. It's a Camry, right? You'll make more money on a Grand Highlander or a TRD Pro or anything crazy. Camrys right now are a little bit weird because the stop sale, but the second they go back, we'll go crazy deals again.
Totally understand. Yeah, I mean, I probably couldn't match that other dealer's offer, to be honest with you. So, but maybe we can get together on another one sometime.
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, is that best you guys can do is 1,900?
Yeah, I really like to stay there.
Okay. And is that just because of where you guys want to be, or is it because I'm involved?
That's just kind of where I want to be.
I mean, we try to shoot for. I'm making $1,000. I don't make $1,000, just like you guys have expenses too. I'll make about $650 on the sale.
Yep, that's just the profit margin I'd like to maintain on that particular one. Keep Dylan at his percentage on his commission gross and go from there.
Well, I mean, frankly, he won't get anything if we don't buy a car here today.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, well, I appreciate being straightforward here. I'm trying to put this together, but I got another dealership that's willing to do it in Sierra that seems they're going to be rocking and rolling.
All right, man. Well,
Alright,
keep in
sounds
mind our dock fee is only the $199.95. So depending on how heavy their dock fee is, maybe we're closer than you think.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, but you're also halfway across country, so.
That is true. There's some shipping involved there.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well,
Okay,
hopefully we can get together on one later.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, it's a crazy go to go through. I mean, his logic is make 1,000 or make 0, right? And this is where like people don't understand. Competition drives the price down. He was nice. He's respectful. He's watching the live. And this is where, like, how much does he probably spend, his owner spends on advertising a month? And the idea to have 5,000 active buyers looking at his dealership and being like, oh, wow, this is probably an easy dealership to work with. He spends more on ad dollars per deal for sure. One second. Boom, boom, boom. It's not even a local customer. Why take that deal? I mean, every dealer is a little bit different. He might not have a reason to take the deal. The problem that you're going to go with is that I'm live. So knowing that I'm live, and this is where, like, advertising like your own self, if you know and I tell people this all the time, right? If you know that I'm streaming, you know that I'm live. The idea behind it, why antagonize and make yourself look bad, right? Like, why do in a world where, like, oh, I'm only going to give you $1,000 because Tommy's making $1,000? Well, that's not entirely true. I make $650 this deal, right? It's not that I have clout. Give me what I want. But the idea behind it is you have how many people on TikTok right now? 2.8 thousand in TikTok. You have 2,000 on YouTube, and you have another 200 on Twitch. It's about 5,000 people that are watching right now that you could be like, you know what? Let's just make it easy. Boom. And then the idea behind it is like, oh, wow, that dealership on live made it really easy. I'm going to skip Tommy, and I'm just going to call him. Like, because that guy made it super easy. And that's how it works, right? You want to make $650 and you want the actual business to make less than you. Yes, because that's not how they make their money. And again, that's not the market on Camrys. Like, guys, this is where the market comes in. What I want to make, or what the dealership doesn't want to make, is what matters. Is what the market is on Camrys. And we're doing $4,000 to $6,000 off all Camrys if we just wait another 30 days. Camrys are on stop sale, which is why people think they have leverage all of a sudden when they don't. $100% I make more than the sales guy. But, like, here's the deal. Like, right now, he's on live, or he's going to get no sale or some sale. So he has to make a decision. Is that worth it or not? Yes or no? Zip alone. That's okay. That's okay. Due plus tax. You don't have to calculate my tax. Definitely not worth the $100. Hell no. For what? For you having to do a remote deal? This is where car salespeople, you're going to do an hour's worth of work max for $100. It's $100 an hour, meaning you keep doing that every hour you work and you'll make $200K a year. I don't think he did anything wrong, but I think he missed out on an opportunity. What's a stop sale? Basically, the manufacturer stopped selling the car and stopped manufacturing the car until they fix an issue. So that's what's happening with Camrys right now. So Camrys are not a super high desirable car, right? They're not. Like the Camry, 4,000 to 6,000 is what I'm typically getting off these cars if it's not for the stop sale. But right now there's a stop sale going on, and because there is a stop sale going on, and this client wants one without a moonroof, there is limited options. Now, if I take the moonroof off, I times 10 my options. So if I want to take one with a moonroof, and that's what I'm going to do next. I've called all the ones without a moonroof. I'm going to see what's available. I'm going to call Jared, and I'm going to let him know, like, hey, I've called all the dealerships without moonroof. Now we're going to one with a moonroof. That's going to be the next option, right? But the idea behind that this car is rare, it's not. It's not super rare. It's not super hard to get. Like, I'll go through the deals that we have currently on this car with a moonroof so you can get an idea. I have $2,300 off one. I have $2,800 off another. I have $1,000 off another. And I have $3,700 off another. Now, $3,700 off is all the way across the country, and it's a little bit more. It's the wrong color. It's black on black. That's the problem, and it has a moonroof. Bro, I'm trying to make it easy on you. White nightshade. Let's see if Andrew has this car. When's the next call? He didn't have the energy to sell it, yeah. And guys, people sell cars at a loss all the time. It's not your job to figure out why, but there's plenty of reasons why a dealership would sell a car at loss out of their area. There's so many reasons why a dealership would. You only have black on black. It's a bummer. Give you one because inventory actually accounts for it. So the idea behind it is the manufacturer sets a quota for you every single month. And how you rank compared to your peers determines the amount of inventory you get moving forward. So how, if you guys don't know how inventory works, is Toyota, let's just say, gives 500 cars out every 2 weeks. We're going to use hypothetical numbers. They go through all the dealerships and see what percentage of your goal you hit. And based on the best dealerships get the most percentage of that pot. So if you sell more cars, you get more inventory. So the idea behind it is I'm willing to lose money over here because if I'm willing to lose money over here, I'm going to get more inventory later, which means I can sell more cars down the road. This is why some dealerships have a Toyota inventory problem, while others don't, because they're selling as much car as possible. On top of it, there are other ways dealerships make money. I was talking to a Toyota dealership that was going through, and actually, let me answer this phone call. This is Tommy.
Tommy, it's Eric at Sierra Toyota. We just spoke moments ago.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So I had a good talk with my GM. He knows I like the challenges and all that stuff, but so I couldn't get you below invoice. I tried. I really did. I got you 34,504 plus.
34,500. Okay, so you're at 2,400 off.
Let me do the math. 30. So TSRP is 36,668 minus 34,504. $2,164. No dealer add-ons, no credit profits, no aftermarket alarms, none of that stuff. What you see is what you get.
Well, your manager said something that me and you have in common. Not only do we both like Costco, but we've also both like a challenge. And I'm really trying to be at the number I'm trying to be at.
No, I understand that. I can't get there. I gave you my first impression, and I went all in. I spent quite a bit of time with the GM.
So you're saying 2,100 is the best you can do?
2164 off. That leaves enough room to pay me. And I don't know how much research you do, but you can tell that's not much to be.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate all that. I definitely need to be at bare minimum $2,600 off for the deal to make sense.
I understand. I completely understand. Something I have to keep cracking at.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go talk to GM again and see what like I said, we're so close. I mean, we're $500 apart.
Yeah, but it's also losing money for the dealership because it's below invoice.
Yeah, I understand, but it's also sitting on your lot too.
And this car would be for you?
It's for my business partner.
Gotcha. I'm assuming you're the Tommy, right?
Why is everybody recognizing me today?
Why'd you put your also all over social media?
That's a good
I've
answer.
heard that last name before. Like,
Dang
where's
it.
that get
I
that
didn't change my name. I need to go Tommy Business. Well, if it helps your GM right now, I'm live in front of like 6,000 people, so.
Yeah, a lot of fun. I'm on stream.
You're on stream. Again, there's 2,200 people on YouTube and I think 3,000 people on TikTok. And then 126 on Twitch. We don't forget about Twitch.
Oh, you can't forget about Twitch. Twitch is a good platform.
Yeah, you can't forget about Twitch. Twitch is the best.
I kind of feel like that's the OG. I used to stream on Twitch when I was playing World of Warcraft back in the day.
Ooh, what'd you play? What'd you main?
So for raids, they had me main a warlock. So you can actually pull it up. Mylene was the character. I played on Oceanic. So my DPS is up there, which is a handicap because I had like all this crazy latency playing with the Australians.
Dude, that's insane.
And,
How are you playing with a ping?
and I still have DPS to everyone.
That's
But
insane.
otherwise, they allowed me to gear up every single character I had because I was able to replace anyone on a whim, whether it's the rogue, the mage. I could tank, I can heal. So,
Wow,
but yeah, that was back in the day. They let me do all that stuff.
Yeah, I used to play a long time ago, back in my good old days. I was a night elf rogue. Just did PvP more than anything else. But that was a long time ago. That was high school, man. That was forever ago. I can't say that I was any good. I had like a 2100 ranking in arena.
Wow. I
so
didn't really. I only did PvE. I did PvE mostly. Didn't do any of that. The arena stuff.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
It's one or the other.
Good.
See, look, let's put this together. Look, we both like World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I played some Dungeons and Dragons before. I don't know if you have. We can try to put something together.
You gonna spend that much time when you come over?
Dude, we'll do more deals. I got. How many? Let me see how many Toyota deals I have right in this moment that have paid me ready to go. Let's count them. 58. Boom. Okay, I got to scroll all the way down. It takes me a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 Toyota deals that I am sitting on waiting for. They are waiting to be negotiated. Plus, I have all the ones my team's working on.
Gotcha. So yeah, let me. I guess. I mean, I gave you my first impression. It's management being management at this point. But let me keep working at it. All right, Tommy.
Okay, sounds good, man. Let me know, and then if you want, we can do this Prius deal too. I got an XLE.
Prius deal?
I got a Prius, like literally right down the road. It's in Mesa.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
See, I
All right.
got deals all over. We can do so many deals. It'd be fun. We'll do raids and deals.
You have the reputation.
Okay, man. Let's see what we can do. Let's put it together.
All right. I'll talk to you again soon.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Oh, guys, I don't care how my job is to get a deal for my client. I'll use whatever leverage I need to. I'll be very clear. I'll use whatever leverage I need to get one. The guy's a good guy. He's a nice guy. Raids and deals. I wasn't mocking him at all. I used to play World of Warcraft a long time ago, like back in high school. I played, so I know enough about it. And I was good at arena. 2100 is nothing to shy around. I really need to see those chats on some used vehicles. Sure. I got those numbers for you when you're ready. Let's call this guy back. I don't have time for video games.
Hello, this is Mitchell Dow. Yeah.
Actually, let's just do this real quick.
Hello.
Yo, what up, Mo? You live?
What's up, bro?
What's up? You got a Camry Nightshade chilling around, white with no moonroof?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. I'm off today.
Oh, geez, Louise. Part timer? I'm just kidding.
I
Well
know.
deserved. Okay, cool. You can call me tomorrow. I might have the deal done by then, but I'll let you know.
What do you need? A nightshade? Nightshade.
Nightshade
what
white
color?
on black. Wait, no, don't worry about it. We'll do it tomorrow. I mean,
Let me see
yeah,
if I
yeah,
have
yeah.
one.
Otherwise,
Alright.
I got other deals near you.
Okay.
We'll do some other deals. I know we do. We have one in North. We have one so close to you. It's like literally like 5 minutes away.
Like 5 minutes away?
Yeah, literally 5 minutes away.
Alright, we'll knock it out tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll see you.
Bye. All right, well, enjoy his day off. Who's Brad? I don't know who Brad is. Somebody says Brad's back. If you guys don't know, my name's Tommy. Hi, nice to meet you. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. We save you money, but that's a byproduct. I charge a flat fee of $1,000. I handle everything for you. The price of the car, the trade, the add-ons, accessories. I charge, again, $1,000. I don't advertise this as a money-saving service because guess what? You can do this on your own. You do not need to hire me. I teach you everything I do. I don't have a magic wand. I don't got a secret sauce that saves you thousands of dollars more than you can on your own. I'm really good at what I do, but if you watch my tips, tricks, and secrets, you can do this on your own. It's all free just to watch, hang out, enjoy. But if you like the content, make sure you guys follow. If you guys want to learn more, make sure you pay the flat fee of $1,000 in order to hire us or just ask questions on our website. I answer every question for free, even if it's something to do about buying a car or if it's something about life. The only thing I don't answer in my email is if you ask me about a job, because I don't think it's fair for you to just spam my email. So I do ignore the ones. If you ask me for a job or ask me about a job application, I do ignore those and just act like they don't exist. Bada boom, bada bing. Make sure you guys all follow. This is a fun stream. Do we not agree? Are you guys not entertained? Are you normally 10% off? Why are dealerships freaking out? Dealerships are freaking out because they don't have as much inventory. This Camry we're doing is supposed to be an easy car. But remember what Jacob taught us. Jacob taught us with enough courage, in 10 minutes, we can get a car deal. I don't know how long. I think I've been live for 2 hours. I still haven't got a deal done yet, but that's okay. It's probably I don't have enough courage. I just quit my job to follow my dreams. Go for it. I quit my job to follow my dream. I quit my job to follow my dreams, and now I'm here negotiating car deals for random people on the internet. We do 200 plus deals a month. We have a team of 9. It's true. Jacob has more courage than me. When is Canada starting? We're opening up in Canada sooner rather than later. What was my last job? I was a finance manager at a dealership. What demographic are you in? Like, I don't know what you mean by like my demographic. Like, what demographic is my client? Happy birthday. Still not my birthday. Courage just means a silent treatment. Can I finance your fee? No. You pay the $1,000 call a day. Hire a chief operating officer. Maybe one day. You get the $1,000 up front. Yes, I do, because all of our work is front loaded. How'd you like working in a dealership? There's pros and cons. The pros of a dealership is there's a good community there for people. It's good and bad, right? If you know dealerships, it is one of the most toxic places you can work, but also, like for me, I was in finance. I was really close with the finance guys. I was really close with my director. I was really close with the other 2 finance guys, and then the rest of the team, and then some of the other sales managers. As a salesperson, it can be very cliquey. If you're a high-performing... Wait, 1 second. I'm going to phone call. This is Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. How you doing? This is Mitchell at Corn Trader Boulder again.
Hey.
How's your day been?
It's been well. It's been well. Just trying to get a good deal on a car.
Respect that. Yes, absolutely. So what I got here is I have a photo of the printout of numbers for you. I was
super
just gonna
excited.
text that your direction. Does that work for you? Can I just text
Yeah,
you on this number?
text it away.
Sounds good. I'll send that over to you right now. As soon as you get it, since we don't have your address and we don't have your tax rate, essentially just like we didn't put the tax into the situation. So what you see on the finance portion of things and the terms, those are not accurate since the tax rate was not applied. But before taxes, essentially what we're seeing on the right side, bottom right kind of box, is going to be all the numbers put together.
Without tax, obviously, yeah. But
yeah, without tax. So this is pre-tax
Yeah.
situation, and
Sure.
of course, like if we decide to move forward, we know exactly where your tax rate, because we need the specific address to apply the tax rate, and then we also need the specific address if we want to explore some options for financing, because with that we can get you some accurate numbers.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate all of that. Really, as I told you on the phone earlier, I'm trying to do a little bit better of a deal than MSRP.
Okay. Yeah, understood. Realistically, what are you looking at? What is your price range? What are the numbers that would satisfy you?
Yeah, really, what I'm trying to be is at $3,000 off.
$3,000 off. Okay.
Yeah.
So is there like a number that you're trying to meet? It's like what is the ideal number that you're trying to be at?
$3,000 off.
Just $3,000 off. So like
3,500 off. I see what's happening here. 3,500 off.
3,500 off. Okay. So you're looking to have 3,500 off.
That gets me sign in. Sign in today. Sign the dotted line.
Gotcha. Understood. Yeah, I mean, realistically, with where we're at, there's no discount on the vehicle. This is a brand new vehicle. It's the only vehicle that we have that's like it right now. So I'll see kind of like what our wiggle room is for the vehicle, and I'll talk to management. I know that we're not going to be able to meet the 3,500 off. The best situation is that if we go through a finance deal and we find like a number that like works for you, and then you have a good rate, there's a good chance we can kind of save you on the back end in finance. But I'll see what's available and what wiggle room there is with management, and I'll tell them that that's your asking.
Okay, yeah.
Does that make sense? I know it's a little roundabout.
No, yeah, I mean, all
just sort of
of
a bunch
that
of
is
words
fine and
for you.
dandy, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, all that's fine and dandy. Like I said, I need to be at least $3,000 off. I'd love to be at 3,500 off. You kind of pushed me for a bigger deal, so I went for a bigger deal. But $3,000, $3,500 off, anywhere in that range, I'm good for it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll get back to you here. I'll talk to my management. I'll see if we can get a lower number on things.
Okay.
And then hopefully we can kind of get close to that or somewhere satisfying, and we can move forward. But I'll call you back here, Tommy. Hang tight. I mean, you can do as you need. I'll try to get back to you here in like 5 or 10 minutes. So.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome time. Appreciate your time. We'll be in touch.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye.
Bye. Make sure you guys like and follow if you guys haven't. This car salesman in the chat keeps wanting to do a deal. Where are you at? Like, I don't even know where you're at, bro. Where's this Hyundai dealer guy at? He's really new at his job. Are you actually going to give me a D? Andrew, where am I calling? I'll call him. I'll give him a shot. What is the dealership I'm calling? I'll give him a shot because he's asked 1,000,000 times. We're gonna test this here. I need 4 Hyundais here. So we're gonna see if is this guy Cap or DAP? Come on, give me the dealership. No, give me the dealership. I'm calling it. I'm not calling a cell phone. Forget that. Not on live. I'll call a dealership. I need you to know what dealership we're calling here. We're giving him a whirl. Do you guys think he's Cap, or am I gonna get slapped? Crane Hyundai. Crane Hyundai. Moment of truth. Does the North Little Rock. Of North Little. I hope you have inventory, man. If I call you and you got nothing. If you got nothing, okay, I'm asking for Andrew. We're asking for Andrew. He wants his shot. He told me to hang up on the guy and he'll give me a deal.
Thank you
He's
for
legit.
calling Crane Hyundai of North Little Rock. Please press 1 for finance and paperwork-related questions. Press 2 for service. 3 for sales.
I almost said 2. Okay, it's Andrew. I need Andrew.
Thank you for calling Crane Hyundai. This is Chaz. How can I help you?
Chaz, you got the craziest voice that I've ever heard. I was looking to speak to Andrew, though, but holy moly.
All right, let me get him with you. Hold on one moment.
Dude, that's a voice, man. Cap or slap? Dude, imagine it's his off day.
Crane Hyundai North Little Rock. This is Andrew.
Andrew, it's Tommy.
What's going on, buddy?
What's up, man? You had me hang up on somebody. We got to get one of these deals done.
All right, let's go. Yeah, I heard you got 4. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, well, you're in Arkansas, so I'm going to give you something relatively close. I'm just going to give you fun ones here. We're testing.
All right.
Okay. Oh, let's not do that one. That one might be used. Let's go to this one here first. I need a Palisade calligraphy hybrid.
Okay.
In green, in brown.
Hybrid. In green or brown? I got a brown one here on the lot, black interior.
Wait, no, sorry, green with a brown interior.
Green with a brown interior.
And they put in parentheses, firm.
I've got a green one. Let's see the interior color.
That's got to have brown. That's the only good combo. That's not true, but it is a good combo. The green and brown looks good.
Interior color, gray navy.
Gray navy. God, okay. No, he said he wanted brown.
Yeah.
I'm not going to see if I have another one that wants that. 1, 2. I had somebody just sign up today for 1 second. Oh, I do need, wait. Nothing more than a calligraphy 2026. This one wants earthy brass with brown. Is that I didn't know the new Palisade came in earthy brass. Thought that was a Santa Fe color. Is it true? Earthy brass matte you can get in the Palisade?
I got one right here. It's brown. Let me see what the interior is called. Yeah, earthy brass. I've got one with black interior.
Okay. Or black. Wait, brown interior.
Right. Looks like both of them are. I have 2 of them, black on black. What is this one? They both have black interior.
Gosh dang it, 2 for 2. Okay. What about a 2025 Palisade Calligraphy Night Edition? Willing to take a loaner if need be, black on black.
Calligraphy Night Edition, all-wheel drive. I've got black on black, 2 of them.
New?
Looks like they are, yeah.
Okay, bada boom. Let's do numbers on this one.
All right. Tell me what you want off. My general manager's standing right behind me because I just told him what I was doing.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Calligraphy. Oh, jeez, I haven't done 2025 calligraphy in a minute. No. I'm getting like $3,000 off 2026s. I don't even. I'm gonna be the stupid person that doesn't know the answer on a 2025. I haven't done one. I mean, 10% is normally.
To make it simple for you, currently we're listed at 3707 off, right off the bat.
Is that with rebate?
That is just a discount. That is not including any rebates.
Let's do 5,500 off.
5,500 off?
Yeah.
Let me.
I'm looking at my other Hyundai deals.
See, but let me see this one right here. So I got a whole bunch of rebates, so I actually might be able to do better than what you're wanting off, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's got dealer choice finance bonus cash on it of 4,500. If you want to go low APR route, it's got an extra 1,000 as well.
I think he wants the extra. I think he wants the low APR.
So low APR, 5,500 off.
Low APR, 5,500 off plus rebate.
Let me see what he will do.
I mean, I got a second one here for you too.
Okay. A second, I just got to write the stock number down.
You're good.
Yeah, my general manager just took over the store. He's getting real big into the whole social media thing, so
Well,
we'll definitely take a couple of heaters to draw some business.
This is a good way. This is a good way to start it. You got a few thousand people watching here. Hopefully, we can put this together, and you got a little bit of business out of it.
Yeah, he was a finance manager for 25 years and just got his own store.
Dang, dude! Congrats. So this is his. Oh wait, you said general manager. That's crazy, dude. Was he in Arkansas the whole time?
He's got a $4,500 or $1,000 rebate listed with 3,700 discount. I'm sorry, you said what, sir?
Oh, sorry. You don't call me sir. I said, was he in Arkansas the whole time?
Yeah, Arkansas the whole time.
Oh, dude, crazy. Good for him. You're next. You gotta get the finance next.
No incentive about it's a ground service loan.
Oh, it is a service loaner. It is not brand new.
He's going to take a loaner. Obviously, what's the miles on it?
25.99.
$25.99.
Captain shares?
I believe so.
Probably. Most of them have them.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. I just came over to Hyundai because I worked for him for 7 years now. So.
Oh dang! Where'd you work before?
I worked for McClarty Nissan in North Little Rock, and do not ever do business with them. I'd like for you to actually blow them up and show everybody how horrible they are.
Dude, McClarty. If next time I have a Nissan, I'll do it. Dude, you're
Oh,
on
yeah,
the, you're on the
bad.
right side though. Nissan's a rough brand, man. I can't. I worked for them for a little bit.
Man, I just don't like the way they do business. They advertise $9,000 off. Customers come in, they'll go, "Oh, you only qualify for $5,000. By the way, here's $3,500 in dealer ads."
Wait, you're saying dealers charge dealer ads? I was getting
yeah, that's bad.
I was getting gaslighted saying that people don't do that anymore. But Clardy
Yeah,
Nissan.
I've been watching you for quite a long time, so.
I love it, man. I'm all for putting deals together. Throw me the best number you can do on this Palisade, and then I have an Ionic too. If you guys can do a lease out of state.
Okay. Yeah, is it N?
It's a no Ionic 5 limited all-wheel drive, teal or lucid blue.
I'm actually not seeing on the window sticker if it's got the captain chairs.
I think it has captain chairs. I'm going all in. It has captain chairs.
I'm looking at pictures right now.
I feel like sometimes you got to manifest it, you know?
Yeah, it's got captain chairs.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Throw me the best deal you can do on that one. If it's a loaner, then obviously get
Like you said, tell me the best deal you can do on the loaner.
Yeah, the loaner. I think my client's watching right now, so.
Cool. Yeah, this thing's nice. You can get the whole link to it and everything like that.
Okay, cool. What about this Ionic 5 limited?
So he said he'll do $5,500 off on it.
5,500 plus rebate?
5,500, 4,500 plus rebate.
40.
Oh, there's no rebate because it's a service loaner, so there's
And
no
I get no
on it.
rebate? Do I get no low APR either?
There.
On a new car, that's not a new car.
Well, it's just advertised as a new car, so yeah.
You'd pull them offline when they put them in ground
Yeah.
service car status, it'd be done.
Yeah. Yeah, he's saying because it's technically a used car because it's a service loaner, there's no rebate on it.
Oh, that's a bummer. You can
But
send it to me. I'm more than willing to throw it to the client, but that's a little bit of a bummer being a service loaner and not getting the 5,500.
Well, he's doing the 5,500. We're 1,000 short from what you said.
Well, you said you're doing 4,500.
I do have. No, he's doing 5,500 off. It's 4,500 or I'm sorry, yeah. No, it would have been 4,500 plus $1,000 rebate. He said he'll take 5,500 off.
Oh,
just
okay, yeah. Okay, he's want to do. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting old, man. My hearing's not what it used to be. Okay, cool. Yeah, send me
You're
a
good, buddy.
cheat sheet on that
you
one.
do this all day.
Dude,
Okay.
I mean, I'm supposed to be an expert.
Where do you want me to send it to?
Can you text? I'll give you a number to text.
So I got a number that's kind of pulling up here, but I don't know if that's
No,
where you
I'm
want
gonna
to
give
go.
you a different one because this is my like throwaway number just in case this is crazy. I'm gonna give you the number I actually give dealers that I like. Let me know when you're ready. You got it.
All right, perfect. All right, you want me to send you over the numbers on that, or you want me to take a look at the Ioniq real quick?
Let's send me the numbers on that. We'll do the Ioniq while we're on the phone.
Okay. How do you spell your last name?
Mikula.
And then our service and handling fee, our dock fee, just so you know, is only $129 in Arkansas.
Dang, look at you. Okay. Hypothetically, what would he do on these calligraphy hybrids?
I mean, it really just kind of depends. Hold on one second.
Okay, so I normally get about 3K off the hybrids right now is where I'm at.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, if I go back, so like if you just go to my website, man, we're 100% the dealership. If it's online that way, we'll take the deal.
Okay.
We don't go back. We don't charge extra if you're paying cash. Obviously, you know, there's certain rebates that you can't combine with paying cash and stuff like that. But the way our pricing is set up is that it does not include any rebates in our online pricing. Our online pricing is listed with, you know, either MSRP or it's listed with our discount already. And then the rebates are listed underneath the pricing. So if you qualify for X rebate, it is underneath and you can subtract that further from the price.
Okay. Okay. So you have you have currently listed on the website anywhere between 1,000 to 1,400 off on them. So
yeah, and I mean, obviously, you know, that's just we're not going to give away the whole house right up front. Everybody kind of knows that.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
But you know, we do have a goal. We have doubled our sales in 1 month with the new GM. So we do have a goal of selling 200 plus a month. So.
Dang, 200 new a month?
Yes, sir.
Dang, sir. Okay, we got to put some deals together then.
I'm ready for it.
Dude,
but yeah,
okay.
so I mean, obviously, if we have 1,400 listed, there's $500 bonus cash. You know, so yeah, realistically, could I get to $3,000 off? I'm sure I could, just to earn somebody's business, and then you're also not dealing with astronomical dock fees. It's only $129. So.
Palisades. And see if any are I'm just sending your website over to my team to see if there's any of these Palisades, if we can get the clients, if they are willing to take the black interior for the deal. Just see what they say. We haven't talked to them yet.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You ready for this Ioniq?
Yeah. What you got?
Ioniq Limited in teal or blue Lucid.
Ioniq. Which Ioniq?
Ioniq 5.
Limited. I've got 2 of them. One is teal with black interior. One is black with
teal.
Green,
it is
dark green interior.
They're looking for a lease deal.
Okay. They got a $6,000 rebate on leasing.
Okay. Can you run me some lease numbers and see what kind of discount we're doing? We're trying to do. See what kind of payment I had on my last Ioniq that I just did. I want to say it's like $350 a month. Let's see.
Obviously, you know, a little bit more goes into a lease, miles that they're wanting to drive.
Of course. They are looking for a 24 or 36 month, whatever makes the most sense, for whatever the sweet spot is for a term. They're looking to ideally do 12 to 15,000 miles, and they're trying to do a 0 down lease. 780 to 790 credit score.
I was just about to say, obviously, credit's not an issue if we're talking about a lease then.
Yeah, and then we're trying to be around a 350 payment.
Okay, cool. Obviously, that will take a little bit more work. I don't know if that's one I could do just on the phone, you know, right off the bat. Leases are a little bit more complicated. Plus, we're in Arkansas. A lot of people don't do leases in Arkansas, so my management team's a bit slower on that one. But
no, you're good. Take your time, man. I'm live anyway, so you got chat blowing up, figuring out everything. So we put some deals together and we'll make it work.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get that Palisade sent over to you, and then I'll get these numbers on this lease put together on this Ionic, which is actually here on my lot, which is perfect. It's not one of my sister-in-laws.
Okay.
And see if we can get that off to you as well.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, I appreciate it, Tommy.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Let's rock and roll.
Hey, no problem. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Bye. Oh, I think Sierra might have finally done it. Can you send me V-Spec real quick? I think they might have done it. I think we got 2 deals. And somebody asked me right now, why would somebody lose money for a car deal? That's exactly why. Look at chat. Everybody's asking where he's at. What is he doing? Boom. That's what it is. I don't know how many people are in chat right now, but we got some people. We might have got this deal. Mitchell called, so I'm going to call Mitchell back. Let's call Mitchell back real quick and see what he says.
Hey, Tommy, how's it going?
Hey, man, how's it going?
Good, good. So I just talked with management, so we just don't have to play too much of the back and forth game over the phone.
Sure.
Bottom line that we can do on the vehicle discount off the sales price, we can do $1,500 off. We can't go any lower than that. Just like with
Right.
shipping and everything, it's just too hard to make any money. Just sort of like sending it over to California if we're not doing anything in person. So with that just in mind, just trying to kind of ballpark some math here. So yeah, obviously, like with the numbers we showed on the sheet before taxes and all, so it'll be, what is that, 36,739 minus 1,500. So that gets it down to sales price is 35,239. But yeah, that's bottom we can go. Unfortunately, we can't get any lower than that.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. I have a deal for $2,800 off, so I'll take that one instead.
All right, cool. Sounds good, Tommy. I appreciate your time today, and thanks for your interest. If you do have a change of heart, let me know, and have a good rest of your night. Thanks for calling. Thanks for your time.
Okay, sounds good.
Take care, Tommy.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
Bye.
Boom. Okay, so we had this one dealership that advertised that they would do the $2,800 up. Delivered to me. Okay, boom. He's sending me the V-Spec. And that's the Sierra dealership that said they would do the deal. Bada boom. All it took was a little courage. All it took was a little courage. Bada boom, bada bing. Oh my gosh. How do we feel? How do we feel right now? Are you guys enjoying the calls? Do you guys like this kind of content? That's 10 long minutes. That's fine. Do you guys like this kind of content? Need any Chevys? Dude, I need everything. Guys, so if you guys are a dealership and you're like, hey, Tommy, I want to do business with you. I like you, Tommy. I want to do business with you. I'm not Jacobs of the world. Delivered4.me is for dealerships that want to do business with us. My team will reach out to you if we have a deal in your area. We call it our first to call us. It doesn't guarantee you anything, but we'll call you if we have a client in your area or a deal that makes sense. You don't let people get to you? Not really. That was painful. $1,000 worth it. I mean, we did 3 hours of phone calls to get that deal, plus whatever Jacob already did. So the average time we spend on a deal is about 5 hours. Not every deal takes 5 hours, right? Some deals take longer. Some deals take shorter. That's okay. That's part of life. That's part of what we do. Andrew's smart. Yeah, he's going to get a lot of, hopefully, good business from that. I'll check in with him to see how he does. But, like, I want to open a dealership just to do business with me. I don't know if it's a good investment, but what if I'm a dealership of dreams? Did you see TikTok about the Toyota dealership in San Diego and how they treated the one lady? No, I haven't. Say the email again. It's not an email, it's a website. Delivered4.me. It puts you on the first to call list. And then basically anytime we have a deal, and what we'll do, just so you guys know for dealers, we'll probably reach out to you a few times on random deals just to see what kind of pricing you have. But like you get to pick on there, like, hey, I'm willing to go nationwide. I'm only willing to go 250. And we try to respect that. And we just try to shoot. My goal is to always work with a dealership that knows who we are. For 1K, I hope the deal takes 5 hours. I mean, I don't know if you want, I mean, it's a really weird way to think about it. Like if your plumber got something fixed and it was going to cost $500 either way, and you got it fixed in 5 minutes or got it fixed in 5 hours, the issue got fixed. Are you paying for efficiency or are you paying for me to just be working? But that's what I think. So yeah, we try to flat fee of $1,000. A lot of dealerships say or a lot of salespeople are like, oh my God, you make $1,000 per deal. We do not make $1,000 per deal. We have about $100,000 a month in expenses, anywhere between $70,000 to $100,000 a month in expenses. Our expenses are going up as we're hiring more people, because our goal is to make this the best car buying experience of your life, right? Like that's the goal, right? So because of that, we do have a proper staff for it. We have support. We have deal coordinators. We have my EA. We have an entire team dedicated to make you have a great experience. But yeah, I mean, so we math after all the expenses, CRM. We have a few other random things that we pay for. Ends up being about we make about 65% margin right now. That's probably going to go down to about 60 to 55. Can I pay using your fee plan Klarna? No. So my goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. In a world where you need to use Klarna, save the money and just watch my tips, and you can do it for free, and you'll save $1,000. And we have a lot of new things coming. Like, for example, we have Delivered Exotic coming. That is coming here in the next few months. Delivered Exotic is going to be cars from $500,000 up to $20 million. And you might say, Tommy, that's insane. Nobody's hiring you for $20 million. We just had somebody hire us for, it depends on where this car goes, but it's going to be somewhere between $6 to $12 million. They're paying the flat fee of $1,000 because guess what? That's the only fee we have right now. I will tell you, Delivered Exotic is going to have a dedicated agent, dedicated experience, and the fee is going to be much larger than that just due to the amount of time. This deal is going to take us a lot of time and energy to do, but makes sense. But yeah, there's Delivered Exotic. Delivered Canada is coming soon. We have a few other things that are kind of secretive, but those are the two things. You're getting robbed for $1,000. Wait, you getting robbed for $1,000 on that kind of deal? Oh, I'm getting robbed 100%. That $1,000, that fee should be 50 times more, to say the least, on that car. Which is why he doesn't even care. Because he's like $1,000, and I told him up front. I said, hey, just so you know, this is going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of effort, and I have zero expectations. I might not even be able to find you a car, but I can't refund you money because the amount of time that I'm personally spending in this. The guy didn't care. He's like, yeah, I'm a fan. I like you. I like what you do. Are we calling dealerships? We've been calling dealerships for the last 2 hours. We're taking just a second break. Can we close that live? Would anyone on these Hyundais? 2 Palisades in paid. Okay. All right, cool. Basically, I'm trading ISF. They gave me way too much money. Okay, awesome. Any tips on a pre-owned vehicle? Competition is going to be obviously a force, but obviously a different force to make. Realistically, you want to go through and figure out the market value of the car and go from there. We're going to put chat on for just a second. We're just chilling for just a second. Is there supposed to be snow in North Carolina? Jeez. How hard was it to start this type of business? I did this for 9 months and made $0. So if you guys want to learn like starting a business, and this is a whole different thing, like people do not realize like this is not as simple. I really truly wish it was as simple as just charging $1,000, getting people a deal. There is so much more that goes into a business, which is what I do, right? I enjoy doing it. But like I did this for 9 months with absolutely nothing. Is it really 5 inches in North Carolina? Wow. Have you ever seen a dealership go back because they give too much of a discount? They've tried. Some have. It's happened. Building SOPs, building a client base, and now we're at a point where we're able to offer this great experience. We've been working really hard. I've been doing this nonstop. I want to keep doing this nonstop. My goal is to reinvent this industry. Like that's my goal. I want, and honestly, that's part of the reason why we have the business. I believe that there needs to be an alternative. I believe competition not only improves things, but it drives the price down. And right now, I don't see anybody else as my competition other than dealerships. I believe you have two options. You can go through the dealership experience or you can go through the delivered experience. And my goal is to make it so clients only want to use the delivered experience because it's that much better than the dealership experience. And what that's going to force dealerships to do is to make a better experience, to make things cheaper, make things affordable, and make it just a better overall experience. Otherwise, they will not survive because of the deals that we're able to get. Because that's what's going to happen. I'm not doing a fist corrosion. What would delivered dealership look like? Ooh, that's coming here soon. We'll talk. That's coming. That's probably like the next 5 years. We have general counsel right now, but if somebody's interested in representing us, I'd be more than willing to hear it out. But we do have somebody right now that we've been using since we started. But obviously as we get bigger, I'm definitely entertained if you want to email us. Nothing like Carvana, no. How do I get undelivered Canada? We'll announce it when we announce it. What makes your company different? It's about the experience. For example, it's open recipe on how to make most food, but you don't look at a restaurant and say, they have a secret recipe unless it's like KFC and there's 7 spices. Realistically, you go for the experience, you go for the food, you go for the ambiance. That's what people is. That's the entire idea behind delivered. Now, we do have things that are completely, we have our own IP. The way we do business, our SOPs, our CRM that we built from the ground up. Anybody that's trying to do this is years behind us from what we already built. That's the truth, right? Our CRM is so advanced compared to what 99% of people, and picking something up just from the ground up would be insane. Does Delivered ever hire software developers? We have 2 software developers on the team right now that are currently redesigning our CRM to make it really just the next level to it. We've done this about 3 times. Is it 12 spices? I don't know. I'd love to see your CRM. Sure. I mean, once we get this new build of it, I will. I take 5 inches of snow over a -1 any day. That's true. Canada's coming. Canada's coming soon. That's our goal next, is to do Canada. What about marketing? We do everything on social media. That's the other benefit, right? We do everything on social media. We've paid $200 in ads since we've started the business. That's insane. And then you turned. Do you have dealership experience? Yes. Yeah. So I worked in sales and I worked in finance. That's my experience here. But really, like, my main thing was I was just passionate about the industry and passionate about cars. So I think it's like the unique thing about me is like my product knowledge on like every brand. Like just going through, like, I think everybody on my team would say I'm probably the most knowledgeable person out there on my team, even though now I'm not even negotiating as many deals as I used to. I used to do 40 to 50 deals myself every single week is what I would do. I worked crazy amount of days. And crazy amount of hours. I still work a crazy amount of hours, but now I'm building the business, right? Like one of the things that I've spent the last, and what you realize as you own a company is you start spending time, like real thoughtful time on like things that might seem small that have major impact. Like we're working on a bonus structure for our deal coordinators. Our deal coordinators work a lot of hours. We want them to share the upside of the business. Obviously, we want to reward them for making sure our clients feel respected, heard, and all this process. You can just throw a bonus structure, call it a day, but it doesn't make sense for the business, or it doesn't make sense for the coordinators, or it doesn't make sense for the other people in the industry. You really have to spend time and think about how things are going to impact the day-to-day. Is something realistic? Is it attainable? Does it motivate the wrong people? Does it motivate the wrong results? And you really have to keep rebuilding something over and over until it's perfect. And that's really what we've been doing with this bonus structure for the last few days, trying to get that there. Do you give your staff pizza parties? No, but we are doing our end of year, which is beginning of year because that's how our biz season works. We do a team builder every year. I fly the whole team in. So we'll fly the whole team in. Significant others can come. We pay for your hotels. We do a grand dinner. So we will have a crazy dinner, open bar, open food, and it's great. It's awesome. It's a really cool time. We did it last year. We do it this time. We did it this year. I'm looking to see. If his dealership text me back. Boom. Okay. Here's the 2025. 1 second. This is the 2025 Palisade in Arkansas. Can you send me a link to the car? 1 second. It's plus. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see, black. Jared, it's 34K plus. Okay, Joshua, stop spamming. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll do that for the team every year. So everybody's invited, all the families invited. And how much of that trip cost me? Probably 10 to 15 grand. Somewhere in that ballpark is what I'm expecting to spend. Dinner alone is probably going to cost 5-6 grand. Is what I imagine. Like, it's going to be a very expensive dinner, but the team's worth it. They've worked really, really hard. We're going to go through, and like I said, we include hotels, we include flights. It's a really good steakhouse we go to. We try to pick something new. We have a big team this year, so we're going to have, I think, 16 people there, with, if you count plus ones. I think 16. We have 9 people work with us. I think we have a head count of 16, though. I'm not saying where I'm doing it, just for safety of the team. Yeah, it ends up being for food itself. I think we're at like $200 a person for the meal, plus whatever drinks they want and whatever they want there. But $200 a person is what the meal itself cost. 16, so that's like $3,200 right there, and then whatever the drinks that everybody wants are, and that, I imagine, will go. Everybody's probably only going to have one drink. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. You know what? I didn't even negotiate. I do want to open delivered vacations too. Bro didn't get the memo? What's the memo? Check your text. Which text? Oh, I need a zip code. Oh, yeah. You need a zip code. I do have some work I gotta do today too, guys. I'm gonna answer a few more questions. Boom. Hyundai. 73160. Wait, no, wrong. Sorry, wrong. Ignore that. Ionic 20. There. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Do you ever figure out the expensive car? No, nobody's named it yet, which is kind of crazy. You remind me of a streamer, Ludwig. Yes! Dude, I love Ludwig. He's up on the Lud Bud. I have 3 of his hoodies. True story. I think Ludwig makes some of the low-key. Ludwig makes one of the best merch drops that I've ever seen. Actually, his French merch drop I wasn't a big fan of, but some of his merch drops have been great. Mogul, his boxing event was great. His Mogul Moves one is great. Give me a collab with Luddy. Let's go. Luddy wouldn't do one with me. Okay, let's go through some questions that people have had. First off, deals with Hellcats, hard to negotiate. Yeah, dealers think they're crazy on them. You gotta be a little careful. I haven't done one in a little bit, but it just depends on what you're looking for. I don't want to give you a good number right now because I just haven't done one in a few months, so I don't really have a great answer. I'm sorry on that one. Least worth it on somebody who doesn't commute and only drives for leisure, like a CL3 or an M4 comp. Enjoy the channel. I mean, it depends on what your tolerance is. Like an M4 comp lease is going to be probably $1,100 to $1,400 a month. That makes sense to some people. Other people, that's insane. Odyssey versus Sienna versus Carnival. My general rule of thumb when it comes down to the minivans, right? There's 4 minivans: Odyssey, Sienna, Carnival, and Pacifica. If you are okay with a car that is so unreliable that it will probably just fall apart tomorrow, buy the Pacifica. Throw that one out there. Don't buy a Pacifica. But it does have a really good folding cargo center in the back. That's kind of cool. So like your stow and go is cool. And if that matters to you, by all means do it. But that's your only advantage to the Pacifica. Otherwise, it's going to fall apart. If you want an Odyssey, actually, let's start with the Carnival. The Carnival. My general rule for the Carnival is somebody who likes technology, that doesn't want to feel like they're driving a minivan, but they want the functionality of a minivan. Great technology. They're okay with a little less reliability, right? They're okay with it. It's not super unreliable, but they're okay with that. But they want the tech. They want to feel like they're driving a multi-purpose vehicle. They do not want a minivan, though. They don't want to feel the minivan. The Odyssey is for somebody who wants the most generic minivan possible. If you want a minivan that does minivan things and is the best possible minivan at minivanning, the Odyssey is the way to go. You can get great deals on them, great discounts. Overall, it's a great minivan. Now, the Sienna, in my opinion, is like the best bang for your buck. And what I mean is that it's going to hold your value better than anything else out of all the three of them. The hybrid system's great. The reliability is great. You can get deals on them now. The deals are actually starting to come about $2,000 to $4,000 off, but they're going to be the hardest to find. You're going to be looking for a while to get. So that would be the idea. Like the Odyssey is not going to excite you, right? You're not going to go and say, I drive an Odyssey, but you might go and say, I drive a Carnival. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Kia's unlimited mile? That's not Kia. That's just some random dealerships that are offering unlimited mile warranties. Normally there's a catch. How much are you seeing off a GTI SE? 10%. Boom. What's a good deal on a CT4 Blackwing? MSRP is a good deal on any Blackwing right now. Tommy, any chance you can tell me on how much you're getting off a Passport? 10% off is what we're typically getting off Passports right now. And do you know the average lease payment on a GTI? No, I don't. I'm not a broker. Do you offer health insurance and 401k? We do not offer health insurance yet. It is something we're actively looking into, but we're not there yet. 401k, we do offer that. It immediately vests, but it takes a year for you to get into the program. So like that was our compromise, right? A lot of companies like have like 5 years until you're fully vested. We didn't want to like force people to stay that long if they don't want to stay that long. So you wait a year. Once you get a year, then you're fully vested immediately, and we match 4.5%, something along those lines. I think it's 3.5 or 4.5%. I don't remember the number. What's your favorite personal car? I drive an M5 CS. That's my baby. It's my dream. Can you get 10% off a Sienna? Probably not. $2,000 to $3,000. You can maybe get 3,300. Do you still have an M5 CS? Yes, I do. I love it. Good deal on a GR86 Premium. Or $2,000 off. $2,500 off. Are you ready for snow? No, I'm not. I didn't realize it was gonna snow. What's a good deal on a Touring? 11% off a Forester. How much are you getting off a Crown Hybrid? Dude, just buy a Crown Signia. It's such a better car, but you can get like 12% off a Crown. You can get 11 to 13% off a Crown Signia. How much can you get off a TRD Pro? Now, the TRD Pro Tundra is unique, right? Because there's certain markets that are going to tell you you're crazy to ask for MSRP. But realistically, if you find the right market, $4,000 to $6,000 is what you should expect. What makes a good deal? A deal that you're happy with that is market value. I'm gonna have to eat dinner here soon. We did meal prep all week. Oh, I think I'm gonna make one of our meals. I think I'm gonna do a shrimp bowl today. What do you usually get off Explorer STs? 10% all day. And you guys haven't, I don't know what you guys are doing, but you guys should be following if you guys haven't followed yet. That'd be great. And then a lot of people also are like, hey, Tommy, I like your short form video, but I wish I could see the full negotiation, right? I want the full thing. Guess what? That is on the YT, the UE tube. If you're on the YouTube, then guess what? We can go through that. We go through the full thing from start to finish on basically any deal. I did go through all the calls. Do you guys want to talk about this drama with this Jacob kid that I've been giving a hard time to? I keep calling him a kid. He's not a kid. He's clearly an adult, even though he can't use anything more than ChatGPT. We can talk about the Jacob guy if you guys want to do the Jacob guy. Otherwise, we don't have to talk about it if you guys don't want to talk about it. But I'm not making any more phone calls for today because I'm going to eat dinner here soon. So. Bum, bum. Mikey said yes. I'm going to shut this window 1 second. Give me your answer. It's cold now. My feet are cold. Follow, y'all. Jacob tips 6%. Oh, jeez. Okay, so let's give the scoop on the J, then I'm gonna get off here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys this video right here. And you're gonna get the general gist of it real quick. TikTok, I know that you guys can't see, but you guys are gonna be able to hear.
Look, if you buy a new car and you decline the service contract, that's like gambling with your bank account. And let me tell you, the house always wins. This is not your grandpa's 1990s pickup truck. One glitch in the—
This may be one of the worst videos that I have ever seen trying to explain the value of a warranty. And no, it's not because warranties are evil. It's because his logic is meant to sound smart. But it does the exact opposite of helping people make good financial decisions. So let's just slow this down for a second and actually start talking about reality rather than fear. The funny thing is his entire video falls apart in the first sentence, which he says, if you decline the warranty, you're gambling with your bank account. The house always wins. Correct. The house always wins, but in this scenario, the house is the warranty company. And warranty companies exist because on average, the consumer... We're not reacting to my own videos. We're talking about this whole story. First off, I want to talk about the like the entitlement for car dealerships because there's people in chat that are doing it too. Here's the thing that blows your guys' mind. I talk to consumers every day. I don't talk to dealers. I talk to dealerships when I negotiate. But when like I'm educating, I know who I'm talking to. And this is something that dealerships really do suck at, and they have like this weird level of entitlement. Technically, an extended warranty in the business is called a service contract. Now, if I say, hey, do you want to buy a service contract? 50% of consumers are going to know what that is, 50% aren't. But if I say an extended warranty, which is the same damn thing other than the logistics of it, guess what? 99% of people are going to know what extended warranty is. The idea behind it is people like to use this level of entitlement because they're like, oh, you clearly don't know it's an extended service. It's like, no, I'm just speaking to people that want to talk personally. Let's keep going. Consumer loses. That's not because they're evil. That's how insurance math works. But let's break down the math. And I'm going to use new cars as an example because that's the one he used in the video. But the average new car owner owns their car for about 8 years. If you buy a warranty, you're going to fall into 3 different groups. These are the stats. First off, you could be in the first group, which is the never users. That's the majority. That's 55 to 65% of people buy a warranty and never use a single claim in 8 years. That is the majority of people. The second group are the partial users, the partial value. These people had a claim or 2 over the years, but the end up overall dollar value did not equal the cost of the warranty. The final group is 5 to 10%. This is going to be the net winners. This is the people who spent more than a trip to Europe. This is about 10%. So this is 100% how the math works out, guys. And if you don't believe me, it's just basic math. Statistically, even if you want to take all that math aside because you're like, hey, Tommy, I don't trust any of your math, it's insurance. The house always wins. That is the one thing he said. He just doesn't realize that the house is the insurance company. Again, as you notice in this conversation, I'm not attacking him as a person. I'm not attacking a salesperson. I'm literally just saying the math says if you buy a warranty, statistically, you will not make your money back. And the idea that people are saying that you are going to make your money back or it's a horrible financial decision not to buy a warranty are gaslighting you. That's the main gist of this video. Of the time that in that 8-year time, you will use the warranty and it will pay for itself. And this is where the numbers you have to think of, right? First off, we're talking about new car warranties, right? This is the whole argument, right? New car warranties. When we talk about new car warranties, the average new car owner owns their car for 8 years. That is the average new car owners. The chances of having what they call an extreme repair, something over $5,000, is right around 5%. On all vehicles. And even if you go down to like Jeep, I think it's like 9%. The math doesn't equal out. The statistics are not there to the point where it's like you should have to buy a warranty. Statistically, if you do not buy the warranty, you're going to be fine. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. He responded. We'll get into it if he responded. Second point you make is this is not your grandpa's 1990s truck. And these cars can be expensive to repair. And you're right. Modern cars are complex and they can be expensive to repair. But the part you just failed to mention is warranty companies know this and understand this. And when they price the warranty, they price it to win on average. That's how insurance works. Worst case scenarios are not averages. Fear makes this sound logical. Math simply doesn't. Third point you make is your car buying expert friend that tells you not to buy the warranty will not pay for your expensive repair if something happens. And you're right, they will not. But let's just turn this on its head. If you feel so confident in the value of the warranty, will you Venmo me $3,000 when I don't use the warranty? That's what I thought. Now, I did learn in the comments there are a few companies that are offering like 50% refunds if you don't use it. I think that's a good value, right? I think that's a good starting point, but not every dealer, not every warranty company does that. Not every company allows it. But the idea behind it, if dealerships are so confident in the value and so confident people need them, why not offer a claim like that? Well, they're not going to offer a claim like that because guess what? They're never going to get the value out because statistically, people don't use them. That's how it works. And again, it's not saying it's a bad investment, right? But the entire idea when I sold warranties, when I sold finance was very, very simple. Which is if you buy a warranty, you are paying for peace of mind and you are paying to not have a risk. That is what you're paying for. You're not paying because the chances of you getting a repair are astronomical or anything along those lines. The idea is very simple. You are paying because you want peace of mind. And that's okay. That might be worth it to you. But don't say you're silly to not make that purchase because you're going to have a repair and it's going to cost more than a trip to Europe. It's gaslighting is what it is. And you're assuming clients can afford to self-insure. This is where the problem goes. If you want to talk about the real math, right? If we're talking about somebody who's living paycheck to paycheck, no matter what, $3,000, $4,000, whatever the cost of the warranty is a lot of money. And it's the same reason why people that are living paycheck to paycheck also statistically have more credit card debt because they're like, you know what, I can't afford that. Let me just add it to the monthly cost. The idea behind it is it might be worth it for them to take that risk on. If they are truly living paycheck, honestly, they're living paycheck to paycheck, they shouldn't be buying the car. And if you're talking about new car buyers, that is the minority of people that are living paycheck to paycheck that are getting approved on new cars. I'm sorry. Yes, plenty of people live paycheck to paycheck. Most of those people are not buying brand new cars. I keep looking. Say it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And this logic sounds great, but this isn't a fire extinguisher. This is a financial product with a negative expected value. The real question a consumer has to ask themselves, will you regret buying this warranty if you never use it? Because statistically you won't. And this to me is not a crazy concept, right? Like the idea behind it is you just, again, I'm not saying, I never once in this video said don't buy a warranty. I never once said, it's a silly purchase. All I said is if you buy a warranty, you have a negative EV. That is not an opinion, that's fact, right? Like that's not an opinion, that's fact. It's negative. If it didn't have negative EV, guess what? Like the business wouldn't exist. Yes, but half the country is not buying new cars. Yes, half the country is living paycheck to paycheck, but half the country is not buying new cars on a daily basis. Let me see what he's on this lease. $524 a month. Ooh, okay. Let me see. Shoot, I forgot the other point because I got distracted by this lease. Let me keep going. Just keep going with roulette and odds. Putting $3,000 on a warranty is like putting $3,000 on 17 because it feels right. The odds of hitting that single number are 3%. The odds of your warranty paying out are only slightly better. At least at the casino, the odds are actually printed at the table and you get paid 35 to 1. Yeah, I mean, literally your odds are the same as you putting any number on roulette, putting this number on roulette, and hoping it hits. You could say you could do it twice, but sure, that's twice as the odds. You can put number on two numbers, and the chances of you hitting that number is the same chance over 8 years that you're going to have a repair that pays for itself. And on top of that, if you do it at roulette, at least you get paid 35 to 1, right? Now at least you made serious money on it compared to this scenario where you make nothing, you maybe just broke even. No idea what you're talking about. The odds of having a repair that costs more than $5,000 is anywhere between 5 to 10%. Closer to 5, depending on most reports of what you're looking at. I'm sorry, but the average consumer buying a new car in the first 8 years is not having, on average, more than 10. No warranty is $5,000. That's not the point what we're saying. That is the idea of the repair cost of which we're speaking of. Just to make sure we're on the same page. The video that he said that a trip to Europe, which costs $5,000, is what a repair could cost, and you don't want to pay $5,000 because most people don't have that in their pocket. So instead, you should buy a $3,000 warranty. But okay, sure, put $3,000 on red. The number 3,000 versus 5,000 doesn't make a difference. The odds don't change, and people do charge $5,000 for a warranty. First off, that does happen. I literally made a video where a dealership was charging 10 grand for a warranty, so that does happen, but I digress. 3 grand for the warranty, still statistically over 8 years, which is what the entire example does. Do you know what the loss rate? Warranty companies make money, not lose money. A warranty is like $1,300. That's cost, Christian. I'm not going to get into you, but the idea that every dealer is charging costs for their warranty is just not true.
I want to be very clear here.
It was a Ford Maverick, guys, that for the 10K for a 100K car. It was not a 100K car. It was a 60,
I am not saying that
car.
warranties are never worth it. There are certain situations where warranties can make a lot of sense. For example, if you're the type of person that would pay to have peace of mind, guess what? It makes sense. If you have a low risk tolerance to a high repair on your monthly cost, it can make sense. And if the idea of $3,000 to $5,000 stresses you out of a repair over the last 8 years, then it can make sense. But what you are doing is trading your money for peace of mind and risk tolerance. You're not buying a deal. The problem isn't buying a warranty. The real problem is telling people by not buying a warranty, they are making a bad financial decision. Let's be real about warranty. Warranties are not evil. They are an insurance product with a negative expected value for most buyers. This video is not education.
So again, all I am saying in this video, and I want to be super clear, I never once in this video or in any video I've ever made saying that nobody should buy a warranty. All I said, and exactly what I said in this video right here.
Guess what? It makes sense. Be clear here. I am not saying that warranties
let's listen to exactly what I said.
Are only slightly better. At least at the casino, the odds are actually printed at the table and you get paid 35 to 1.
Ready?
I want to be very clear here. I am not saying that warranties are never worth it. There are certain situations where warranties can make a lot of sense. For example, if you're the type of person that would pay to have peace of mind, guess what? It makes sense. If you have a low risk tolerance to a high repair on your monthly cost, it can make sense. And if the idea of $3,000 to $5,000 stresses you out of a repair over the last 8 years, then it can make sense. But what you are doing is trading your money for peace of mind and risk tolerance. You're not buying a deal. The problem isn't buying a warranty. The real problem is telling people by not buying a warranty, they are making a bad financial decision.
And that is all I'm saying with this. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't buy a warranty. That is your personal decision. But the idea behind it, by saying that something that has less than a 10% chance of happening in the worst case scenario, you are now making a horrible financial decision. And the idea behind it is you're making people feel like that is going to happen, is fear-based selling. That is what that is. That is it. But it is a negative expected value. And that's okay. But if you could go into it saying, you know what, I'm okay losing $1,500, $2,000 to have that peace of mind. And I know that I might never use it, but I'm okay with it. That is all that is said. So I made that video responding to him. I responded to if you guys aren't here, from the guy in the original video. So then he made a video, Jacob, I don't know his name, car salesman. Let's see if I can find him. Is this him? No. There you go.
So Tommy over.
So again, I called out his points, but one thing I didn't do is attack the guy. I don't really attack people. I also don't tag people because I don't want a lot of hate going to the people. But the guy got mad I didn't tag him, so this is his video that he made about me.
So
let's just hear it.
Tommy over at Deliver decided to take some swings at my advice on extended warranties.
This may be one of the worst videos that I have ever seen trying to explain the value of a warranty.
If you're gonna use my content, you could at least tag me in the video, sir. Now, let's begin. Tommy loves the math, but he's missing the mission. Tommy.
So first off, I'm gonna respond to that. I'll show you guys the response I actually made, but I'm gonna respond to this in a little bit more detail that I wanted to. First off, you can't do math. It's just math. Like, math is math. There's no math. It's just math. Statistically, insurance companies make more money than they lose. That's math. It's not math, but I continue.
He has built a brand on one thing: fear. Fear of the scary dealer, fear of the paperwork, fear of doing it yourself. But here's what
you guys have watched this entire live. You guys have watched the entire video. Does that sound like me? Like, to the point where I'm like, guys, if you don't hire me, you're screwed. Honestly, if you don't hire me, then it's you guys are screwed. I mean, Jacob's really good, right? like, no, like, this is not how I advertise. I don't advertise fear at all. I literally say everybody can do what they can on their own. And you could tell, like, let's just keep going though.
He won't tell you while he's charging you for your service. He spends all day telling you dealers are the middleman you don't need, while he positions himself as the middleman you don't need. Now that's ironic. He calls himself a third base.
First off, find me a single video where I say dealerships are not needed. They're literally the definition of a middleman, meaning you cannot buy a new car without them. So the idea that I've ever said that a dealership is a middle, or that is not needed, is not true. I do believe that I am not a middleman, and I do believe a dealership is. I believe there is a distinction with a middleman. The entire idea behind a middleman is somebody that has wedged themselves between two things to the point where they've gatekeeped information or made it more difficult to do something without them. That is the idea of a middleman. I cannot buy a new Ford without dealing with the middleman, the dealership. That is, for me, I give all my information away for free and I give people the choice. You can go deal with the dealership or you can deal with me. There's no me wedging myself into the middle of this service. A middleman does wedge themselves in the middle. They gatekeep information and they make it impossible to do business without them. I've never once done that. Nobody needs my service. Nobody needs to hire me, but a middleman is a dealership. You have to go through the dealership. They have middleman their way into it. You cannot buy a new Ford right now without talking to a dealership. You can 100% buy a new Ford without talking to Tommy.
Ace coach. But let's be real. He's charging people hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars.
I can immediately tell when somebody doesn't know my content when they don't know the price I charge. Since day one, I've charged $1,000. That number has never changed. I advertise it consistently. It's all over social media. So when somebody says that I charge hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, like, you can clearly tell you didn't do an inch of research. No, I'm reacting to the video, Josie. So, like, I charge hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. That's okay.
Dollars to make phone calls that they can make for free.
Yes, everybody, just so you guys know, you can do this 100% on your own. Nobody needs to hire me. As I've said a million times, and I'll continue to say.
Tactic he uses of asking for an outdoor price or comparing quotes aren't secret sauce. It's basic consumer research. You don't need to pay a subscription or a fee to it.
What I love is that I have a video where I literally say,
wand. I don't have a secret sauce that saves you thousands of dollars more than the average consumer can.
Literally, he says, I don't have a secret sauce, and I literally advertise I don't have a secret sauce. So, like, it's like he watched somehow the video. I don't have a secret sauce. He doesn't have a secret sauce. Well, we know. I literally say it.
The deal finder to get a fair price. You just need a phone and 10 minutes of courage. Deliver.
You guys can see the 10 minutes of courage didn't work today. One thing I will tell you without a shadow of a doubt, this dude, if you just watch his content just a little bit, this guy 100% is going into ChatGPT and using the most basic version of ChatGPT. Basically saying, tell somebody why they shouldn't buy why they should buy a warranty. Like, the way he words things and the way all of his sentences are definitive is ChatGPT. You can tell he's just reading a ChatGPT script for word. It's really sad. And, like, you know how ChatGPT says, like they name things like the monthly payment myth. Like, and then they go through and explain a topic on something, but they name it something weird and funny when they're trying to describe it to you. Like, that's what this guy does, and you can just read it. This is not how this guy talks. And if you was to watch some of his videos where he's just jumping in the car, you can see his tonality change.
Thrives on conflict. Tommy wants you to believe that every dealer is out to get you because that scare tactic is what keeps his service relevant.
Nope. What keeps me relevant is people like Jacob. Like, truthfully. Like, people like Jacob that do zero research, that either talks out of his arse. Not every dealership is bad. But people like Jacob is what keeps me relevant. People do not like buying a car and they want a different change. If people made it easy to buy a car, I would no longer be relevant. That's the truth. I don't need conflict for that. I just need, and the conflict is between dealerships and consumers, not me. I want deals to go as fast as possible so I can help as many clients as possible. That's my goal.
But the reality, a car is the second biggest purchase you'll ever make. You don't want a war with a dealership, you want a partnership.
This is what I love. I didn't get to touch on this in the other video. Buying a car is the second biggest purchase of your life. So why make somebody feel bad that they hire somebody to put them on their side to make sure they're not making a bad decision? Think about that for a minute. If you're going to admit that car buying is the second biggest purchase of your life, wouldn't it make sense that you want somebody to guide you, to help you through it? Like, yeah, clock it. I like it, farm. Let's keep going.
When you buy a car, you're also buying a service department, a warranty provider, and a local business relationship.
This is the most idiotic argument in the world, and I hope car salesmen will just put it to the side for a second. Anybody that works in a dealership understands the difference between sales and service. I am telling you, treat it as if it's Pizza Hut and Sam's Club. They are not the same company. They do not act as the same company. Service will screw over sales. Sales will screw over service. They do not work together. And the audacity of the guy for a service manager to need like a loaner and be like, let me go check his previous deal. Oh, dude, that guy paid $2K above MSRP. That guy's getting a loaner. Like, I'm sorry, but this is like you want to be nice to service because you might need a favor from service, but there are two different businesses, people. Jeez Louise.
Walking in with Tommy's scorched earth energy might save you a few $100, but it will lose you the Goodwill repair or the free loaner car 3 years down the road when
And I'm sorry, this is also just not true. I'm sorry, there is no car dealership in America. If you buy a car from, okay, I won't say anyway, let's just go. 99% of cars, if you buy a car from America or buy from them, after a week, they're going to be like, okay, yeah, that guy's a client of mine. I'm going to take care of him, right? Like, as long, it doesn't matter how much money you lose, right? Like, in the end, they're going to take care of you. But the idea that they're like, that guy I lost $3,000 on 4 years ago, so I'm not going to give him a loaner? And if that's how your dealership runs, Jacob, by all means, that's insane.
you actually need the help. Now let's get to the point of the video he made about me. He bashed me for defending extended warranties. He says the math doesn't work. Sure, if you're a millionaire that can self-insure, but that's the problem. Tommy and the Deliver brand are out of touch with the average American.
I think this is the funniest statement in the entire world. It's just the craziest statement for the person that actually represents clients, that work with clients day to day, that understands and actually listens to them. For him to think that I'm out of touch. But like, just so you guys know, math doesn't matter if you're rich and poor. What I mean, if we all both go to a roulette table, let's say I have $10 million and you have $10. I don't have better odds than you. That is not how the casino works. That's not how math works. If we both go to the table, we both have these same identical odds. Being a millionaire and having $5 in your bank account does not change the odds. Does it change risk tolerance? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. I bet if you were in front of him, he wouldn't say anything bad. Yeah, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm not super intimidating. But you can play longer, you're not wrong. But if you play longer, Andrew, statistically, you're going to lose more.
78% of workers are living paycheck to paycheck. They don't have $4,000 or $5,000 for a new transmission or a new engine sitting in a savings account. For them, a warranty is not a bad bet. It's financial survival. It's the difference between getting to work on Monday or losing their job because their car is now just a paperweight. Telling people to just say no.
I'm sorry, and we're gonna get into my response for it in just a minute. But the idea behind it, I'm sorry, and people in car industry, if you want to go through and say, I know a million different people, but how many people do you know in the first 8 years of ownership, again, percentage, and you could really say less than 10%, that their car becomes a paperweight? Remember, for the first 6 years or 5 years, your car is covered under powertrain warranty. So realistically, anything that would be that devastating, so really you're talking about technology, right? And don't get me wrong, there's technology that can hurt your car. There is technology that can cost you a lot of money. But the idea that most people are going to have this crazy scenario where they're going to have a paperweight and lose their job, that's fear-based selling, which we'll get into in just a minute.
Safety net is not pro-level advice. It's just reckless. Tommy, you're great at the theater of negotiation, but stop trying to scare people into thinking they cannot handle the dealership without you. We should be empowering.
There is not one, if anybody can find a single video, I'll pay him $1,000. If anybody can find a single video, not this right here in this moment, or any video where I've offered to pay people before, where I said, you can only get a deal if you hire me. I am the only one that can do this. And if you don't hire me, you're screwed. You won't find it because it doesn't exist. And I've been doing this for 3 years. I haven't changed my tune. Anybody can get a good deal on a car. I don't advertise on this channel a whole bunch, even on just the videos myself. If you go through my TikTok, my YouTube, I don't have like an ad on there other than one that I pinned when I lived in Florida a year and a half ago.
Buyers to build relationships and protect their finances, not just trying to go viral for dunking on a salesman.
Like the idea that I'm trying to go viral for dunking on a car salesman is not it. I'm going viral for dunking on you for making bad decisions, but here we go.
I'm playing the long game for the consumer. You're just playing for views.
And that's like the most, one of the, I've said that many insane statements, but the idea that I'm not playing the long game for consumers, I want to be very clear. If I go through this and I give bad advice and I screw a whole bunch of people over, my business goes under. If you end up giving people bad advice, you just find a different job. Like this is my business. This is my livelihood. That you just have a car sales job, which you can find one down the street. Go look at Kenny. Kenny literally told a single mom that he wanted to screw her over and then found a job down the road. But I then respond to this video, which I haven't actually looked at my thing. So
Tommy has built a...
Oh wait, but actually, before we do that, let me go back. I want to say, because this is actually what discourages me in the car industry.
Tommy
is we have a lot of good comments over here, but the amount of people I mean, most of the comments just dunk on him. Right? Most of the people are dunking him. But the amount of car salespeople that just like blindly agree with people without just being objective, right? You don't have to be a fan of me to look at that take and say it's a bad take, right? I think he has a lot more comments now because all of a sudden, and my comment disappeared. I don't know where my comment is. I made a comment on this, and I think it got hid. Let's see if I keep going. There's a lot of comments now. Jeez. Let's see. Yeah, I can't even find my comment anymore. That's fine. We don't have to. But the amount of car salespeople in this comment, you'll go look at these car salespeople, and the amount of people that say like, "Oh, amen, amen." Someone finally calling him out. It's like, what are you doing, dude? It's like, this is not a good take. So I respond back to him, and I clap back with this. Whoops.
Tommy has built a brand on one thing: fear. Fear of the scary dealer. Fear of the paperwork. Fear of doing it yourself. But here's what he...
And this is why people have a hard time trusting car salesmen. Not all of them. Some can be good. But when somebody sells fear, myths, and half-truths and tries to claim it's for consumer protection, that's where we have a problem. So here's what happened. I made a video explaining that extended service contracts or warranties have negative expected value. That's it. And Jacob decides to respond by not only attacking my business, Delivered, but also says that I sell with fear-based selling. So instead of giving my opinion on this, I'm just going to respond with facts and give you real examples of what fear-based selling looks like. First off,
actually, I just want to read. I know you guys can't see this on TikTok, but the first comment I see, I love it when customers decline all warranties, then end up having car problems, and then coming crying to us. I want to tell you this: these are the people that, again, not everybody's this way, but this is why I think the industry needs a revamp. To the point where you are saying, "Hey, financially, I'm willing to take the risk." And I love it when people tell them they're statistically they're going to take that risk and they get screwed over and they have to pay thousands of dollars out of their own pocket. Why not just saying, I hope that everybody gets taken care of and I hope nobody has an issue, right? Like, I hope nobody has an issue. That's not a crazy concept.
Let's just define what fear-based selling is. Fear-based selling is telling somebody that something bad will happen if you do not buy what they are selling. It's not education, it's not math, it's just fear. Here's an example.
For them, a warranty is not a bad bet. It's financial survival. It's the difference between getting to work on Monday or losing their job because their car is now just a paperweight.
This is fear-based selling. This is selling the worst case scenario. This is going to be emotional pressure. Let's do another one.
78% of workers are living paycheck to paycheck. They don't have $4,000 or $5,000 for a new transmission.
Notice the framing. Remember, you're helpless. You need them. Otherwise...
J-Rad, you say this is value selling and not fear selling? The idea if you don't buy this warranty, you potentially are going to have a paperweight, lose your job, and not be able to pay your bills. That is fear-based selling. That is not value selling. What I do is value selling. Hey, my goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. That is what I do. If you don't... I meant to say to value... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying this guy's value selling. I'm like, okay, yeah.
As your life is falling apart, you're going to lose your job. Fear-based selling.
Look, if you buy a new car and you decline the service contract, that's like gambling with your bank account. And let me tell you, the house always wins.
This is also fear-based selling. The idea of gambling your entire bank account, have that money sitting completely neglected EV. And all while saying this, he attacks my business.
Tommy has built a brand on one thing: fear. Fear of the scary dealer.
Now, you can look at his comment section, but you can tell that Jacob has not done any research on me and is just speaking out of his own derriere, to say the best, because this is not what I say. Let's actually go back and just look at the pinned video on my profile.
I don't have a magic wand. I don't have a secret sauce that saves you thousands of dollars more than the average consumer can.
That's a weird thing to say if I'm trying to sell based off fear, but here's another video. Anybody can negotiate a good cardio. And if you don't believe me, just watch the content. I've said this publicly for a year, and you can look at your comments section.
And I'll pay anybody $1,000 legitimately if anybody can find a video where I say, hey, you need to hire, like, first off, you're going to get screwed if you don't hire me. I'll give you 3 parameters, right? Or 2 parameters. If you can find a video where I say, hey, if you don't hire me, you're going to get screwed because the dealership's going to screw you over and I'm the only way to save you. Or the only way you're going to get a good deal on a car is if you hire delivered. You can't do this on your own. If you can find any of those 2 videos, I'll pay you $1,000. Go watch all of it. Guess what? You're never going to find it because in 3 years, I haven't said it. Not including this moment right now does not count. Clip it, tag me, call it a day. And if I'm wearing this shirt, it doesn't count. Sucker.
To understand that most people have heard this probably 10 times during any of my live streams where I do this live for people. I literally tell people not to hire me. Fear-based sellers are going to tell you.
People don't realize, but we reject 50% of the business that tries to hire us out here at Delivered. We reject 50% of a business because we don't think it's a good fit. They're people who value money more than time. We just fire. We don't allow them to hire us.
That you are helpless. I tell people they're capable. Some people just want help executing. That's not fear, that's called choice. Oh, wait. This is where...
Honestly, this is the funniest... I have to go through this. You guys have to watch this. This is the funniest moment in my life because I was trying to find clips to talk about fear-based selling, and I found him saying this. And this is like the funniest thing that I've ever heard. I literally just lost it. I fell on the ground laughing as I was editing this. I'm like, I have to throw this in the video. Listen to what he says in another video, completely unrelated.
It gets so good because preparing for this video, I found this clip.
But if you're a professional consultant who saves the customer time, stress, and future headaches, you deserve to be compensated for that expertise.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
The idea behind it is he was saying, can you be transparent and make high commission? But what he essentially just described is what I do, and he agrees that I should be compensated for my expertise. Glad somebody's on my side.
You know what? I agree with this one. A professional consultant should get paid for their expertise if they are saving people time, energy, and stress. That's exactly what I advertise. That is my value proposition. Jacob, you understand it. Good job.
And that's what's crazy is this guy doesn't even like, this is how I know for a fact, this is why I'm giving him like the benefit of the doubt that he just does everything through ChatGPT. Because like, if you were just a rational human being and you used your brain, you would be like, yeah, no, people deserve to be compensated for the time, same time, energy, anxiety. I don't like the guy, I think you should buy a warranty, but I just said this in a video. But instead, all he does is just plug things into ChatGPT and he does the prompts and acts like they are and reads them.
Just remember, when he says it, it's called professionalism. When I say it, it's fear-based selling. Understand the facts, people. He also defines me as a middleman. And honestly, I don't take myself as a middleman because a middleman, by the truest definition, would be a dealership. A middleman is
already
a
talked
guy
about
who's
this.
not leading rocket science. Most of his, it's about choice. If you don't want to have to deal with the dealership and deal with the Jakes of the world, you can hire me, but I'll teach you how to deal with him. Again, this guy is not leading rocket science. Most of his prompts are coming from ChatGPT. So when it comes down to it, I can show you how to get a good deal and beat the Jacobs of the world, but I'm not a middleman because I am not making people utilize me in order to get a good deal. You can do it on your own, as I've said many times.
Liver thrives on conflict. Tommy wants you to believe that every dealer is out to get you.
Let me make sure I'm crystal clear about anything. I am not anti-dealership. I'm anti-bullshit. I think setting boundaries with a dealership is a good thing, and the idea of paying more for a later potential gain is silly. Let's talk about the partnership with the dealership idea. The idea that if you pay a little bit more, you're building a relationship with your dealership. And
I'm telling you, this is like the most BS thing. You can make plenty of arguments in the world, but the idea that you spending more at a dealership is going to get you a better relationship is just not true. There's no facts to say this. And on the contrary, I'm going to talk about loyalty. Loyalty means nothing in the dealership. I'll prove the point very simply. If I go to the dealership and I'm willing to pay $2,000 above MSRP and I buy a car every year, and every year I walk in saying, I'm going to pay $2,000 above MSRP. Because I think that's fair. And I buy a car every year. Is truly the dealership going to stop me eventually and say, well, Tommy, you're buying a Corolla, man. Like, I can get you invoice. Like, most of our clients are getting invoice. Like, I can get you a better, like, no, they're going to allow him to do it because it's a profit, right? The loyalty is not going to stop somebody from overpaying on a car. It only stops you when the client becomes educated. That is the only time that stops, is when the client becomes educated and says, whoa, 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 I bought 9 cars. And talk about COVID. And if you don't believe me, talk about COVID. When COVID happened, loyalty went out the window. The amount of people are like, oh, dude, I bought like 19 cars from you. Like, oh, sorry, inventory's inventory. Here's a 10K markup. We got to do it to survive. Well, loyalty means nothing. Loyalty only means something when you want it to mean something.
3 years down the road, when you need a loaner, they're going to take care of you. I'm sorry, what are you saying? And this is one of the most dishonest things, and hopefully the people from the car industry will understand, based off what somebody paid a while ago, based on manufacturer. You saying, dude, just be honest with people. And as we've learned from this video, somebody is telling you to spend more now for a hypothetical pain that may happen later. That is what we call fear-based selling. You're getting it now. I'm going to correct this one last time. I never once said do not buy a warranty or an extended service contract. What I said is that warranties have negative expected.
Yeah, and I stand by this statement. I've said it, and you can't find me a video where I've ever said don't buy a warranty. From day one, because I was in finance, I understand the value. The idea behind it is if you're buying a warranty, you're buying peace of mind. That's it. You're not buying it because you're probably going to have an issue. That's not how this works. That's fear, right? Realistically, you're going to buy a warranty and never use it. You have to be okay with that. It's okay. Like, you're going to buy a warranty and probably never use it, and that is okay. That doesn't mean you shouldn't buy one.
EV. That is not an opinion, that is math, and that is fact. Warranty companies make money because statistically you will not use the coverage, and that's okay. That doesn't mean it was a bad, but the idea that if you do not buy it, you are making a horrible financial decision, that is called fear. It is.
But it's not reality selling. Statistically, you are not going to have an issue with your car. Statistically, if you buy a car in 8 years, you are not going to have an issue that is going to be more than $3,000. You are not going to get $3,000 in that 8 years worth of repairs statistically. Less than 10% of people do. Like, that's it, right? So yeah, it's not reality selling. It is selling fear. You're selling the worst case scenario because something in the technology going out is the worst case scenario.
Not called protection. Let's circle this back on why you can't trust a car.
And if you had a deal, your warranty doesn't cover that.
Car salesmen, because some, not all, lie, and they are giving bad names for all the good ones out there. Because this is what happened here, Jacob, is people watch my content, consumers watch my content, and they see me say 10 times during a live, hey, just so you guys know, don't hire me to save money, hire me to save time, energy, and anxiety. You can do this on your own, you don't need to hire me. It's the same spiel every single time. You can go fact check me a million different times. I say the same thing. And then they watch your video saying that I'm doing fear-based selling, saying that I'm acting like people need to rely on me, and they're realizing, oh, Jacob is what we call either A, liar, or B, is not doing any research on anything and is just giving me information, but because he's a good salesperson, it makes...
And this is the biggest problem in the industry right now, is right now, for whatever reason, there is this is, I think, one of the biggest problems we have in the industry and something we need to fix, which is right now, car salesmen, like it or not, are good at talking. Like they are. They're good at talking to people. They're good at describing things, even if they're BSing, right? They're good at BSing. So the problem that comes in is sometimes they say things with such confidence, you don't know if it's the truth or not. And this is one where he said it with a lot of confidence. You watch a lot of people in this first video like, yeah, you make some good points. You make some good points. No! Like, you're not making good points, but you sound confident enough, and you did zero research. And when you tried to call me out, and this is the funny thing, so many people have tried to call me out, and every single one of them got buried in the dirt, just like this guy, because they don't do any research. That is the problem with the car industry, is just do a little bit. Like, I did some research on this video. I found where you said, if I'm value your time, energy, anxiety, it's worth paying. I just had to watch a few videos. I know you watch or do ChatGPT because I've watched a few of your videos.
It seems so confident. And because he seems so confident in what he's saying, what else could he seem confident in and just be lying about?
Let's read these comments here. Sold 100 of cars over 3 years at 3 different dealership groups, over 15 new manufacturers and countless used. Not once did I ever sell a deal cheaper because they had another person negotiating or being paid for them. In no other industry does additional miniman add value to the customer. So first off, let's just touch on that, because this is where like arguments just get thrown out the window. First off, the idea of having somebody negotiate for you is a relatively new concept over the last few years. Sure, brokers have existed for a while, but they aren't really negotiating against you. In theory, they're a leech that a lot of people don't like. Secondly, there are plenty of people that work with people to get represented. Lawyers, for example, realtors, for example, are 2 different industries where you have somebody working as a middleman, a CPA. Bro, you're hurting yourself doing this? No, I'm talking about a video. I appreciate you think I'm hurting there, but I don't think so. And this is where, like, I'm going to keep it real. He's right, though. I've seen extended warranties save people plenty of times. And this is not disagreeing. And what people think of, right? This is the same as the casino logic, right? The reason why people go to the casino is not because you're guaranteed to lose. I just saw Sally on how many people have I seen hit the jackpot? I watch Vegas Matt all the damn time. And the dude hits every single damn jackpot. He's making money every single time. But the idea that I went to Vegas and I lost $5 grand last week was, guess what? Because the house normally wins. Just because you've seen people do it, that is confirmation bias at its finest. If you watch somebody play roulette, they hit 17 and they win. Now you want to play roulette, and that's how you lose your money. Warranty companies want to see some losers, because guess what? People don't want to have to pay $4 to $5K for a warranty, yet they have to do it for anything else. I followed all your videos telling me how to do and what I did myself, and it went well. Next time I'll go through you. Appreciate that. Jacob is not wrong, says somebody. If car salesman is attacking you, it's confirmation of good service. No one proves Tommy's point better than Jacob. Tommy only explains the dangers of dealing with dealerships. Jacob provides examples himself. That's a good comment. That's funny. As a small auto dealer, Jacob does not represent me. Oh, God. Okay, I'm not going to read the political one. Boom. He just said thank you for more recognition. He's trying really hard. Enough with the facts. Go back to scaring us. Keep killing it, dude. He's enjoying his 15 minutes. What I'm seeing is you attacked his paycheck, so he attacked your paycheck back. You sell the idea that you get a better deal than average consumers, and he's selling you for the fact that if you break it down. Again, find me a deal where I advertise I get better deals than consumers. And I want to be very clear. A video like Jacob's does not hurt my business. It only helps my business. Because this is what happened, guy. I want to be super clear. people watch my live, and you guys are consumers. There's some car salespeople, but the majority are consumers. So when they see a video like this and they say, I've watched Tommy's live, he says I can do this on my own, and I save time, energy, anxiety. And then they watch Jacob say, Tommy's only selling fear. Tommy says that nobody can do this but him. Then it's like, well, I watched with my own two eyes. I saw what I saw. Like that's what's happening right now. Boom. I buy 3 or 4K and do it all over a year. Bought my cars. Make a fair balance decision. This is scary right here. I honestly don't know how to sell insurance products without fear. It's kind of the point, though. You can literally just be honest, guys. I'm gonna go through my it's been a while, right? I'm gonna go through my pitch, right? My pitch was super simple, right? Which is realistically, let's talk about a warranty. We talk about coverage. We talk about options. First off, I'm going to talk about something that you should buy, but you're probably never going to use. Realistically, you're buying a Subaru not because you think it's going to blow up, but because you're buying a good, reliable car. When it comes down to coverage, people don't buy it because they hope to use it. They don't hope for the day, just like car insurance, that you get T-boned. They buy it for the what if. Now, realistically, you're going to buy this coverage and you have to accept you're probably never going to use it. Doesn't mean it was a bad investment. It means you had a good quality car. And when it comes down to coverage, what most of my clients agree is it's much easier to manage an extra 40 or 50 bucks a month than it is to manage a repair that comes out of nowhere. Again, you're probably never going to use the coverage, but that being said, it's that what if scenario with all the technology. So where do you see the value in having that conversation? And that honesty throws people through a loop, because 80% of people that go into the finance office, if you've been in finance, are automatically do not trust you. The second you go into that finance office, 80% of people just are going to say no because they don't trust you at all. Nope, I don't trust you. I don't care if you were going to sell me gold. I don't trust you. So the idea behind it is me being overly honest. You're not going to use this coverage. You're not going to need this coverage, but you probably should buy it. Now it's like, oh, now he's talking about facts. Now we're talking about reality. You don't have to do that. Jacob is not a consultant. He is biased towards sales dealerships. Tommy, Jacob, could I put my glasses back? That's funny. Yeah, and that's the idea. Give option. Yeah, so that's the general idea. That's the general gist, right? That's the general gist. And I'm fine with people calling me out. Like, I want people to call me out because, I always respond on it. But, like, one thing that I can say with a shadow of a doubt is that it's really hard to find contradicting points. I've been saying the same thing for 3 years. I went through 2 of his videos, and 3 days ago, the dude said, if you're a consultant and you save people time, energy, and anxiety, you deserve to be paid. He literally described me and then also said that I'm also fear. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to jump off. I'll be live tomorrow. We have a YouTube video coming out tomorrow as well. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe. If you guys want to hire us, I charge you a flat fee of $1,000. I handle everything for you. The price of the car, the trade, the add-ons, accessories. You sit back, relax. I do the whole thing. You don't have to worry about it. Time, energy, and anxiety. Oh, I got to put this complete. Oh, watch this. Watch this. Complete. Wait. Watch this. Watch this. Ending. Ending. Watch this. Boom. Something didn't work, but that's fine. Boom. Okay, I'm leaving. You guys see the cool thing? Whoa, crazy.